Welcome back to the Puck Daddy Pod. Before I play the music, I just want to say thank you to all the Puck Daddies who have been supporting us.
Oh, Christmas orders coming in hot.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you so much.
The merch,
We can
the
almost
DMs.
afford a couch.
Yeah,
We've been saving up
We
for a
got. We're
couch.
using chairs, metal chairs that
If-
we have to put pillows under because
If you're watching,
Jared doesn't have a better chair than it. Look at this thing.
if you look
This
on
might be
YouTube,
the most uncomfortable chair.
it is solid metal. It's a tractor seat.
It's a tractor seat.
It's a tractor
and
seat.
I can't even
It's
believe
butt
that we've been sitting on
endurance.
these.
Sammy thought it'd be cute, like, oh, it's like farm whatever,
Oh
and then
my
she didn't like
goodness.
it, so she's like, you can have this up in your loft. Everything she doesn't like in the house ends up in my
So
office.
this, like, I would say this is probably the most used chair. Per,
Yeah.
Per capita,
Yeah,
and it's the
Most
most uncomfortable chair in the world.
that's why Sammy got rid of it. We have to suffer.
Gonna make a real
Ooh, World
good
Juniors.
No back support.
Feed the poor and heal the
Like
Let's
a
go.
chair with zero back support.
Welcome to the official chair podcast,
And I'm
where we
trying to
review
like
chairs.
keep my back straight and like it's just insane.
What we're
I
trying
don't know
to
what I was
say
thinking trying to say thank you before we played the music. You guys just went off.
is we are really appreciative of all your support so that we can fix our lower back issues and get ourselves a couch
Like
for the podcast.
like Jared, when I come up these stairs
Uh-huh.
next time, like
Mhm.
next week, or I
Mhm.
guess we're gonna take a couple weeks off for
Yeah,
the holidays.
Christmas break. No podcast next week.
But I'm expecting there to be some Rub A535
Oh.
as soon as I walk in, just before we do the pod.
I thought you wanted like a
Masseuse.
nice leather.
just my lower back,
Okay.
and get some healing from these chairs.
All right, all right.
Rub A5.
We'll hire a masseuse too, maybe, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe get Rub A535 to sponsor the
Okay.
podcast.
Jeremy's just going to add it to my job description. He's gonna
Yeah.
Give me some rubber gloves and some oil to give you guys a massage.
podcast editor, video web developer, video editor, and masseuse.
I added a little extra height to my mic just so I could get up. Like these guys are always fixing their posture, and I think I'm slouching, so now
Yeah.
I'm real high now.
Straight
You
back.
can probably tell just by the way I'm speaking
You
today.
boost
it's
your
a little
seat up
more-
too. We
a little
give you
more
the
confident,
booster seat.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
am
chest out.
now
No?
explosive. and
Speak
feeling
with
good. I've
authority.
been in the gym.
Oh, I can
Christmas
tell.
time. It's holiday season.
Oh.
I'm feeling real good.
The
How are you
gyms
guys?
are busy
How are you
right
guys
now.
doing?
The gyms are busy now.
How are you guys doing?
That's good.
I'm good.
Busy early, because usually it's like, what do they call it? The January joiners.
Mike,
that-
yeah, it's like the new year, new thing.
New
Everyone
year, new
starts
me.
to want. Yeah, exactly.
The which?
For
like
The
1
gym?
week.
The
the
gym.
gym
Yeah.
gets busy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, every year.
My
It's
go-to
for like
joke-
2 weeks maybe.
My
not even.
go-to joke, since it's been busy leading into the new year, I've been telling all the old people, I'm like, I guess people are trying to earn that turkey.
Yeah.
And they always give me the laugh.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's good. That's
That's a
great.
funny one.
Yeah.
That's a
An
really good
elderly
one.
person would really have a nice chuckle.
Yeah.
No,
That's a
belly-
Canadian thing.
Oh,
Oh, trying to
Like-
earn that. Oh,
He's,
Oh.
and then he'll go home and be like, "Hey, Mary, this fella at the gym, you know what he said to me? They're trying to earn that turkey."
I think he might be a stand-up comedian.
Oh, Larry, that's
So
a good
funny.
yeah.
Oh,
Until I make the same joke twice.
you just keep using it. Hey, if it works, it hits every time.
What you got to do, Hayden? January 2nd, when you're at the gym, right, and you see all these newcomers,
hmm
you have to become a motivational speaker. You start walking around that gym like you own that place, right?
I've been in
And-
here for a year, guys.
Exactly.
This is what a year, 2 years straight looks like.
Day one, look at me. This is your day one, and I want to see you on day 10, day 100. And you look them all in the eyes.
What am I trying to scare him away?
No.
See
It's
this
like,
peak bicep. This is what 2 years straight looks like, guys. That's what. Yeah.
take a look at yourself in the mirror
This is
now.
what consistency looks like. Discipline, something you guys don't know anything about.
This first day doesn't mean anything. I want to see you all back here next week. All
I
right?
want to see you here tomorrow, and the day after, because we don't take a day off.
Exactly.
I don't want that.
You set the pace. You got to set the pace, Hayden.
Set the
I don't-
pace.
I don't-
Challenge them.
I if they're gonna pay me, sure. But I'd rather just have more room at the gym.
Oh, then so you be a demotivational speaker. Just look at them all and be like,
No, I think if I did that, I'd genuinely scare them away.
well, that's what you want, no?
Yeah, I
That's
think
what
it
you
would-
want, right? So
No,
you want
I-
more room at the gym. So you look at them. They're all sitting there working out, and you just look at it, and you put your head down, and you go, you're not going to last.
I go
Not
to the
one
gym to
week.
socialize. I'm a social butterfly at the gym. Like I go there for human interaction,
Mm-hmm.
and I actually went to the gym yesterday and ended up talking to a guy for an hour.
Wow.
And then finally, I was in the parking lot too.
Did you get any workouts in or not?
No, I was an hour in the parking lot. I sat there in
Oh.
the car, and then I was like, "Yo, I actually probably should get in here and work out." And like, got in there. Now it's like I've already been like speaking for now. I got I lost a lot of energy.
Yeah, no, you do.
The convo was a long convo. And
Some
then,
of the older people, that's all they do is they show
Oh,
up
yeah.
and they talk.
yeah,
They do like
I
one
love it.
exercise and then they walk out.
But like when you work from home and you don't see people, I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to get out and buzz around. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm at the front desk.
You
Shout out
have
to
to.
Big Bry.
Yep.
Bry needs a big shout out on the pod for sure.
All right.
He's a beauty.
Nice.
Yeah, I befriend everyone at the front desk. You
That's
should always do that. If you're a regular somewhere, befriend the people at the front desk.
Yeah.
You know, give them a little, how's your day going?
Give him some recognition.
When you off? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When do you get off? What are you gonna do after your shift?
Yeah.
Boom, right there.
By the way, your conditioner needs a refill. You're a little low. I was looking through your window the other day and stock up on your shampoo conditioner.
I mean, Jared, that's
No?
seems a little bit
Too friendly.
a little bit creepy.
Oh, sorry
A little
about
bit
that.
creepy.
All
I
right.
wouldn't go there.
No.
You know, I'm an in and out. Let's talk to them at the front desk, give them a little. But then it's like the difficulty of getting out of the conversation because like you want to like ask them how their day's
Oh
going.
yeah, yeah.
But like you kind of just really want to get to your workout. So now I'm like in a full-fledged convo about what they like and enjoy in life, and now I'm trying to like just like, oh, I gotta go, and then or I'll be talking, and then like someone else will be waiting after me to like
Yeah.
scan in. Actually,
yeah.
like so now like they don't know how to end the convo, and I'm like, do your thing. I just go do your thing. Never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away here.
This plagued me for the longest time. I just didn't know how to end a conversation, and eventually there'd just be a lull, and then I would just like walk away, but then I wouldn't notice until like I left. I'm like, yeah, I didn't really end that conversation. That might have been a little awkward.
Just kind of slither away.
It's like kind of like
The Homer Simpson approach.
You
You just
kinda-
fade into the bushes.
you kind of give like a head nod and then like you leave, but there was no like official ending. Like both
How do you
people
end a
knew.
convo? Like that's actually true because I was actually watching a video and they say like you almost like want to get them on your team.
Yeah.
Be like, I'm gonna go hit a workout. Which one should I go? And then now it's like, which one should I go do?
Yeah.
It's like you give them like because now like they're
thinking
helping.
about what you're doing
They're
next.
helping
yeah.
you.
I figured it out eventually.
What's the technique? Because this is
So
I don't know if you have figured it out.
oh, I did. No, I
We've
did.
had
I still make the mistake every once in a while, like old habits type of thing. But so it started with me like, man, that might have been kind of awkward. There was no official real ending. So I'm thinking in my head, how do you end this conversation? So then what it moves to, what a lot of people do, is it always has you're chatting, you both know the conversation's coming to an end, and one other person will say, well, it's always a well.
Well, I gotta
well.
get going. Yeah, but that's terrible because
No,
now
no, that's not the
Now
answer.
it seems like you're like trying to get out of the convo.
But sometimes you hear the guy or you drop a well, and then they bring something else up, and you got to keep talking, and then you drop another well. Sometimes it's 3 wells in, and you're like,
Oh,
What?
and you're like,
yeah,
yeah, because like you also like the charismatic guy
Yeah.
doesn't want to exit the convo, like
Yeah.
or like if they do exit, you have to do it in a charismatic way
yeah,
to like not make the other person
So-
feel like oh they wanted to escape this convo the whole time.
exactly. So I got the real answer to
Okay,
close
well,
it.
okay, well, I got one too.
You can start with a hey, like you don't have to say hey, but basically it's been great chatting to you. Love catching up with you.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, that's
oh,
it.
that's terrible.
No, it's like
That's terrible because now they're like, it's been great chatting. It's
no, that's
oh.
good. That's how you. Hey, it's been great chatting. I'm gonna hit the gym, and I'll see you next week, or I'll see you in a bit. Right? Great chat.
It's still awkward.
No, it's not. No, that's how you do it. Okay, tell me how you end a
No,
conversation.
because now I just told you, you gotta like get them on your squad, like on your team, like
Okay.
especially like if you're in like a room, a setting, and you're trying to like go walk the room.
Mhm.
It's like you.
Oh, you're in a room. I thought we were at the gym.
Okay, yeah, at the gym, yeah, okay, but like if you're in a setting where
Like,
it's like
I'm on a counter.
you're
so
at a
I'm
party.
like, hey, great
you're at a
chatting with ya."
party.
Yep,
you're at a
too.
party and you want to end this convo, but
Yeah.
like you literally don't know where you're gonna go to next.
Yeah.
Because like you're done talking to this person and you're like we have talked about everything we could I don't know who else I'm gonna go talk to, so I don't
Oh.
want to just go walk away and stand.
Right, right.
Island
You're
by
saying, I gotta piss so bad, and then you just leave.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. But or it's like oh like who should I
Did
go?
someone just fart?
Who
and
should
then
I go
walk
talk
away?
to next? Who should I go? Did you fart?
And then it's so awkward that they'll leave.
Let's
Hey,
go.
hey, I'm gonna go stand over there, and then you just give like a wave, and then you just walk 10 feet over there.
And then look at
you
them.
give them like oh I don't know anyone else at the party like who should I? Who do you think I should go talk to
I
next?
see,
You know what I mean?
I
Now it's
see,
like
yeah.
and now they're like you guys are on the same team.
But no, I'd be like, I'm not good enough. It's like I don't know anyone either. Let's just stick together.
Hell no. Hell no. Then that's when you can just dip it because now this person's a weirdo.
Usually, what
Now
I
this
do,
person's like a weirdo, can't go make other friends. So
If
like,
I'm at a party, same thing. Hey, great chatting with you. I'm gonna just go grab a drink, and I'll see you
what
around.
if they want to drink? I'm gonna go grab one too.
All right, sweet, yeah. And then you come and grab one, and then you just go like this. Yo, Blake, and then you walk away.
my go-to, my go-to
Yeah.
is a little bit different.
Okay, let's see your Hayden.
If it's at like a social gathering and it's with new people,
Yep.
I'll say, if I'm genuinely enjoying a conversation with someone, but I do need to go or like I want to mingle with other people, I'll end the conversation with like almost like a compliment of what I gained from that conversation.
Oh,
So
wow.
So like if we're talking about like social media or if we're talking about like your lawn or whatever, it's like I really enjoyed like I'm gonna use that tip or whatever. I'm
Dang,
excited to
that's
catch
strong.
up with you about this later. I'm gonna go do this or whatever.
That's strong.
Because then
eh?
they're thinking like, oh,
listen.
this person was listening to me, and then you can move on without it being awkward. And I even do that at the gym too. Like I'll make a conversation, and even if it's just like, hey, looking good today, Jim, or like. Or like the old guy at the gym, I'm like, you're looking like pumped today or
Okay,
whatever.
well, what happens now? So now that you've had an hour-long conversation with them, and now they're going to work out, and you're going to work out, and now you got to cross paths with them.
I don't have hour-long
Again.
conversations
Wow.
at the gym.
Here's
That's the-
here's
And
the
then you
easy
gotta
thing.
now
You
'cause
need
now
a good exit.
You act like what like
You just need a
exit,
reason.
No, you exit, but then they're going to this machine right beside you.
I got you. Ready?
I give them a little smile. I give them a little wait. I have to acknowledge it. I don't just ignore.
Tell me
That's
this
the
isn't
weird thing.
perfect. Hey, bud, great chat. I got to get focused now. I'm just going to put the earbuds in. I got to work out. And then they respect that. They know you want to stay
Yes.
focused. No more conversation, please. Hey, great chat. Love chatting with you, but it's time to focus now. I'm going to hit these weights hard.
Unsung rule is you don't even have to say it. You just put the headphones in and focus.
You just look at them in the eyes.
No,
and
but
be like,
now you're making eye contact with the headphones on, right? So now it's like you've had this conversation. Now you're like, and now it's this one, right? Like you're like, and now you can never talk to them again. And
Yeah.
now you can because you had the convo, and now you're making this awkward eye contact because you have the headphones on now, and
You're
you don't
making it way too
and you don't know
complicated.
them, and you don't know them well enough to like, just like smile and give them a head. It's like you just kind of look at them like this, and you're like,
Dude, it's not the head nod up, it's the head nod down. It's like a smile.
that's if you don't know them.
Yeah.
No, so if you do know them, you go like this.
Yeah.
And if you don't know them, it's
But I'm saying if you don't know them well enough to like
And-
full on cheese them, then
if
you
you're a
just give 'em
bobblehead,
little
you go
nod.
like
you just
this.
talk to them for 30 minutes. You know what I mean? So now it's like you do have to give them an up. Now you do have to give them an up.
Okay. Here's the worst: is if you're on an airplane, it's a 5-hour plane ride.
Oh,
And-
I've
and-
had one of these.
And
bro.
you start the conversation too soon. It's like the plane hasn't even taken off, and you start talking to that person, and then it's like 20 minutes in, and you're done. But you're like, well, what do we do now? And like, well, I think I'm just gonna,
Headphones are
read.
dead.
I'm gonna look over here now, and and then the person clears their throat like an hour later. You're like, oh, nothing. Oh, yeah. So
I literally had one of those the other, like not the other day, but like the last time I was on a flight.
Yeah.
It was like a 2-hour flight. Okay, so it's long enough, and it started before we even took off.
Yeah.
So now I think we talked about religion,
no,
philosophy,
it's like sometimes you gotta commit. You're like,
and like we went.
How do you exit that?
we got to do the
call?
whole 2 hours
Well,
now.
We did it like it was over 2 because it was before we started, and then it was the landing,
Oh.
and then it was we're walking off,
Oh yeah.
and then it's just a great combo. Like it felt like we absolutely know each other now, and
Once they start sharing personal information about their lives, you're like, okay, this is going to be the whole plane ride. I cannot
Oh,
exit this conversation.
it was
now.
the whole plane ride. My buddy All is just sitting on the other side, just like sleeping. I'm like, man, I literally had like
I
1 hour of
envy you.
sleep. Like,
I envy you.
but I do like the combos.
You just
I
you
do
just
like
ask them to
conversations.
swap seats with you.
Yeah, like
All right. All right, let's get into the
Alright.
pod. Let's get into the
That's
pod.
funny.
We got a big epi today, boys.
Yeah.
We got some Leafs talk. They've had a couple good games, a couple bad bounces, and Papi's been flowing.
World Juniors,
45.
baby.
We got the World
Let's go.
Juniors. We're gonna talk about the Team Canada and USA rosters.
oh,
Yes.
Give our predictions.
Absolutely. You know, I'm excited to read the Team USA roster because last year they had like the coolest names ever.
Mm.
Like Cassius Clay. I just made that one up. Bobby Brinks.
Yeah.
Snuggerud.
Okay.
I already said
Cole
this.
Caulfield.
We got a
Cole
couple.
Caulfield. That's such a great name, isn't it? Cole Caulfield. Logan Cooley.
He wasn't on the team last year.
Yeah, but that's a
Cooley.
cool name.
Oh.
Little
And-
bit too early.
Logan Cooley.
Mm.
Little
Like,
bit
those
too
are good.
early, Cooley. Little bit too early.
So I just want to read all the names and see if they sound like it's just one big frat party.
Mm.
Right?
Yeah, sounds about right. We got a couple coaches fired in the NHL. Jordan Kyrou.
I'm
one of
available
that.
if anyone's looking to hire.
Yeah.
Ottawa actually called me.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
talk about that.
Okay.
Then we got some hypotheticals. We got Minute Madness, most Canadian. What are we doing for most Canadian, Jared?
I was gonna say most Canadian Christmas gifts, but I think we're drafting the best.
Yeah, we're drafting the best gifts for hockey
play-
players.
Oh wait,
Oh,
Like best Christmas gifts for hockey.
I think
players.
we could do both. Most Canadian Christmas gifts. It doesn't have to be hockey related.
Ooh.
And then we're doing.
talk about algorithm bump. Talk
Woo-hoo!
about algorithm booster.
And then we got a
Let's do
couple
it.
comments from you guys for the minor hockey
I
mailbag.
got a great one. We're gonna try to keep this under an hour. There's no way. There's no way we're keeping it under an hour
no way. It's already,
unless we
Well,
fly.
because we
through
just
the
we just
topics.
blew by 15 minutes, boys,
15
on
minutes
nothing.
is already
Uh,
gone.
That wasn't
That
nothing.
was-
that was everything.
that
that is
was-
social skills. People
Yeah.
need to know how to end a conversation, especially during the holiday times.
People need to know how to shut up.
You're gonna be stuck in so many conversations. You go to the holiday
yeah, actually, that
parties.
was
and-
elite. Like we actually just like
You're welcome,
you're
everyone.
welcome,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
How to end a convo.
Just
Uh-huh.
yeah, I like Summit. Great chatting with you. I gotta go get some coconut shrimp over there. Please don't come with me. No, or
Mine was a team up event. We are
Team
teaming
up,
up.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
who should I go talk to next? Like,
That's
Now-
great if
'cause
it's
now
like,
you're-
if there's
now you've
things
o-
to do at
no,
the
because
event.
now you've opened up the room. So you're one on one. You've closed the room off. It's you two. But
Mhm.
now it's like you two together are facing the world.
Yeah.
And that's when you. It's more of. I think this is more like maybe a dating situation where you can like people watch together. You've
right,
opened up.
right.
You two are now on the same team,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and now you're observing people and you're making comments.
You know what the worst is when the people just absolutely straight up lie to you, and you know it's a bold faced lie. Right? They want to end the conversation. What do they say? Oh, that was great. We should catch up again. Yeah, we should get together sometime.
We should call.
And then you always say-
call them out on it.
Yeah.
You have to when.
Hey, we have to get together sometime. And you always just say, oh yeah, for sure. It doesn't happen. It never happens. They will never contact
Don't
you
even say
again.
for sure. Be like when.
When?
Call them out.
That's
on
why I don't leave the conversation with that. I leave it with something that we talked
Oh
about.
no, yours is good.
Because then
I'm
it's
just saying. There's a lot of people say, oh,
you're not making any
We
promises.
have to do this again sometime.
And,
they don't
and-
mean
and
that.
these are skills. Like you have to practice these skills, and that's why every day I'm talking to the people at the front desk.
Yep.
I'm practicing these skills consciously.
Yep.
I'm in here. I'm like, what am I gonna
You're
say?
becoming a better human. Just a
It's
better
leveling up my character.
better member of society.
All we are is like a video game character. And we're leveling up. Social skills is probably the
NPCs.
most elite skill you could probably
Oh, for sure it is.
have in this world. So
It- I totally agree, especially with everybody like just diving into devices, right? The kids who have those social skills are going to be the ones who really do well in because that's it's still we're still in the real world here, right? If you've got social skills,
we?
you're gonna do better at. No, we're in the Matrix.
we're in the Matrix. We are in the Matrix.
But-
Completely full endorsed in the Matrix.
In any real life setting, you're just gonna. It's really gonna shine through. You're gonna have such an advantage, right? Especially to getting job interviews, stuff like that, right?
being an actual human.
That's what I'm saying. We just hung out with Grabowski on his
Grabo?
yeah,
Yeah.
Grabo on his ODR,
Grabo.
former Maple Leaf. Hayden and I took a little trip there,
He's
filmed
a
some
beauty.
content, and his kid Jagger,
Mhm.
like just a beaut. Like he was
What a
very,
sick name.
oh yeah, Jagger
Moves like Jagger.
moves. Yeah, he.
Jagger, Mick.
But-
Start calling him Mick.
But I was training him. So I like Grabo was teaching Mason a few things, and then I was teaching Jagger a few things. But just very polite, very like he intent listener, good social skills. Like
Sounds like a AAA player.
yeah. He's AAA. He's got those skills. Anyways, I'm gonna start with a little story. We'll talk about the Grabo.
Sure.
What? We're going into Rupke's rant, and it's supposed to be Leafs versus Penguins.
No. I got a quick story, and then we'll start the pod.
Okay.
We already started the
We're
pod.
20 minutes in.
We'll start the main
Okay,
beef.
I like it. I want to
Yes.
hear it. I know.
These are
I was speaking for
appetizers.
Hayden. I was speaking for Hayden there.
These are appetizers, right? You get the salad. Then you get like a little bit of bread. This is a salad and bread, boys. Then we get the meat and potatoes. Meat and potatoes are coming.
Give
That's
me
what
some
I'm talking
mayo.
about.
Where's the
Eh?
mayo?
The main course is coming.
Where's the mayo?
We're just teasing you with a little like,
Where's the spicy mayo?
Can I have a cocktail?
this is a 7-layer cheese dip right now.
Okay, I'm
Right?
well. I'm amped because that's my favorite part
Great,
of it.
great.
Appy. Give me the appy.
Give me
I-
the crust.
I was the victim of a Canadian drive-by.
Oh,
Oh shoot.
I was in my driveway, and the mailman, the UPS truck or whatever, drives by, and they don't have the door on the one side.
Canadian drive.
It was a Canadian drive-by. I'm
oh
telling
my
you.
gosh, bro.
He's driving by as I'm just like bringing my.
Do you know what a drive-by is?
I know exactly what it is because it happened to me. Okay, so I'm bringing my garbage bin in, and he drives by and he goes, "Hey, I love your channel. Big fan of your Instagram." I was like, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Boom.
Did you call for help?
No, that's
Take a knee.
See, that's why it's called a Canadian drive-by. He politely complimented me as he was driving
What
by.
did you yell on the way? Sorry.
I said, thank you.
Thank you.
Right?
Zoom.
It was great. I was like, man,
Car
that's
zoomed
so
by.
Canadian.
Uh-huh.
It's like as he's driving by, he didn't yell
Dude,
some obscenity out the window.
Doesn't stop.
No.
Even- you know what I mean? He respects your time.
Exactly.
Just wants to give you a
Hey,
compliment.
buddy, love your Instagram. Great content. Thanks. Not like, clean up your yard. Cut your grass. Put your dog on a leash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I was. You said, "Do I know what a drive-by is?" I actually was a victim of an actual drive-by shooting.
Okay, well
I'm
now,
not-
you,
it is
now we
not
have
a
to
joke.
go into this for
Not
next
a
hour.
joke.
Let's go into this for next hour.
When-
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
do it really quick. I'll tell the story really quickly. And I got the scars to prove it. See that? In, out.
You're not. You're joking.
Riding my bike. I'm riding my bike.
Okay, you're joking.
No, dude.
No, you're joking. Like
What?
you
There's no way
never-
this hasn't
you,
come
you
up.
never told me this story in your life.
No, you never asked.
You did not get.
What do you just casually ask?
did not
hey,
get
have you ever
shot,
been shot?
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm riding my bike
You're joking.
with my buddy, and car goes, and I go, and I feel something hit my arm. I'm, oh, and I stop my bike, and I go like this, and I have my shirt on. And I lifted my arm up, and I saw blood just go and squirt like a water fountain, and I was like, holy! And there was a hole in my shirt, so I pulled my shirt up, and I saw there was a hole in my arm, and I look at my friend, I'm like, dude, I just got shot. And he's like, no, and I went like this and moved my arm, and it was just like blood everywhere. He's like, his face went white, and we were on like some back road, so we ran to like we didn't have cell phones because it was like 1990 something. Anyways, we ran to the closest farmhouse and called the ambulance, and he called my mom. My mom came and picked me up. We didn't call the ambulance, actually. Sorry, he called the cops. I called my mom. My mom came and I was like, I don't think it's an emergency. Like, I'm not gonna bleed out or anything, and like, you know, I'm still standing. I'll just hold my arm. So she took me to the hospital. The doctor does an X-ray, and he's like, oh, yep. He's like, something is still in your arm. So there was something right there.
Yeah.
And then he gets he tried to retrieve it from like going down the I don't know what you call
Entry point.
that, the entry wound,
Yeah.
and he couldn't get the thing out. So he's like, we're gonna have to like make a second incision. So he cut right there because I could feel a bump in my arm. I was like, dude, there's something in my arm.
Yeah.
I can feel a piece of metal right here. So the doctor cut into there, pulled it out, and he pulled out a piece of my T-shirt and a pellet from a pellet gun.
Oh.
It was a pellet gun.
Pellet from a pellet gun.
No way.
Some backcountry.
Shot you with a pellet gun?
Yeah, some backcountry hick just wheeling down the road with a pellet gun.
But if you're driving and
Oh, that's the thing. He's going like 100K,
Yeah.
right? And he goes, poof, and just pops me for no reason. For no
Oh
reason.
my gosh,
Sheesh,
dude.
what if he
like,
got your eye?
Oh, dude, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
That needs to be a full YouTube video, bro.
Even like in the ribs or
that's a Millie
something. Like,
rocker right
Oh
there.
my gosh.
You kidding me?
That's the first I've heard that story. That's
Yeah.
wild.
That's actually insane.
You never
I guess
asked.
I never asked him.
You never
Hey, have
asked
you been
him.
shot?
No, you didn't ask me if I
No,
got
but
shot.
I knew you've been
that's
in
a story
in
that
an
I'm bringing.
accident. But
I'm bringing that one up at every little gathering. I'm like, yo, dude, I got shot.
Hey,
Like,
there's your exit strategy. If you're ever at a party with Jeremy, you just say, "Hey, did you know Jeremy got shot?" And then
yeah,
you walk
bring
away.
Jared. Jared got shot.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Tell me how you got shot.
Okay, so you do know what a drive-by is.
Yeah,
You've
so
been
yes,
in
I
a
do.
Drive-by.
That was unfortunately also Canadian drive-by. So. But with a pellet gun, it's kind of nice.
That's insane.
I said it wasn't a Glock or a
I'm-
Desert Eagle.
Yeah.
I think it
That's,
hit you in the face
I
or
know.
eye or.
yeah. Jeez.
Did they
Anyway.
catch the guy who did it?
No, never did. Actually, I should put that on. Yo, I should tell that story on TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok always finds who did it. Right?
That's what I'm saying.
Send
that's
send
that's
TikTok
that's a
on. 'em.
banger.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
I was also in a hit and run, but we'll save that for later.
Oh, I know about
Hayden
that.
knows about the hit and run.
I got
Yeah.
jumped.
Really?
Yeah.
Toronto?
I think I
No,
told the
Barry.
story. I think I told the story.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you told us. Outside a bar.
It's like a party.
Yeah. You're putting yourself in bad situations, man.
Nice
Gotta-
high school party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Leafs.
Leafs versus Penguins.
Big game against the Penguins. They destroyed them.
Here's the
without
story. Kyle Dubas
Was back.
leaves the Leafs to take on. They're
You guys aren't gonna see me pop up at another team
no.
the next week.
I love the Leafs. And then, oh, by the way, I'm joining the Penguins.
a week.
But
later.
also, he wasn't expecting to be canned. You know, like he was probably thinking that he's going to be their GM still.
Yeah, that was a weird situation.
Yeah.
We were just like, nah, like he
But did he want like more money? Like, why'd they fire him?
like I think I don't know, but like I think he was asking for more coin.
He
and-
wanted. It wasn't about the money. It was about the control.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it was like a power struggle between what Shanahan wanted and what Dubas wanted, and he wanted the freedom not have to answer to him for his decisions.
Right. Apparently, he wanted to pick up was it Tage Thompson for like a 5th-round pick, and then that deal got blocked or something like that.
Oh,
Was it that?
He wouldn't have been the GM then though, would
No. Okay, I don't know. Making stuff up.
he? Maybe he would have. I don't know,
It
but
just sounded cool, so I said it.
he might have been like an assistant or something at
Yeah,
that point.
I don't know.
Interesting. Interesting.
But yeah, Dubas.
Yeah, so Leafs are just pounding the Penguins.
Dubas.
Dubas is in the press box up top, and
Spets is up there.
Spezza was up there too, and they looked so mad at the end of the game. They cut to it.
That's yeah, like
Dubas.
tough look for the boys. Eh?
Dubas just packs. He folds up his book and just angrily walks away, and Spezza's like,
Like
It's not the
Spezza-
first time he's left the
Spezza
press
and
box
Dubas,
in the
like,
Leafs games angry.
yeah,
Like Spezza just followed Doobie to Pittsburgh. Like,
yeah.
Well, he's being groomed for. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised to see Dubas make Spezza like an assistant GM when he hires a GM in like a year or two.
Yeah?
Because Dubas is technically the president and he's just operating as the GM and president.
Oh,
wait,
But-
so what's the difference? President is
President
like Shanahan?
manages operations and like the money and also helps with any of like the team decisions. But generally, the GM is supposed to make the team decisions
So-
and the president's supposed to be
so
the
it's like
president of the company.
that shot of Dubas when he has like a phone on this ear and a phone on this ear. That's him calling the president to get permission to do something as a GM. He's just talking to himself. He's like, hey, can I take this draft pick? Yes, you can. Okay, great. Hey, I'm gonna
Can we go pick up Eric Carlson for $12 million a season. He loves those big contracts, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He loves those overpaid contracts.
Well, no, I think that his hand was forced to do something because they didn't want to rebuild yet. So they're like, okay, well, we're gonna give Crosby and Malkin and Letang someone to work with. Here you go.
Yep. Didn't work.
Not yet.
Can we check Carlson's stats because he led the NHL in points last year?
I think he's got to be the most like up and down player because like when he was with Ottawa, he was lights out, and then San Jose, he didn't really do much, and then he just had one ridiculous season with them, and then yeah, he's got 22 points in
Okay.
30 games. That's,
That's
not bad.
It's not for a defenseman. That's
I think he's only been getting
plus
like,
9.
the Penguins' power play has been so. The Penguins' power play has been so bad that he won't. Like he hasn't been playing. Like he's been on the second power play unit.
Oh, okay.
So like I feel like his points would be bumped up if they put him on the first unit.
right.
Because like for a while there, he was the only one to score on the power play for like 2 weeks or something.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, like look at this. He's at like 80 points, 70 points, 60 points, and then he goes to San Jose, 40, 40, and
No, 53 games though.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, shortened seasons. Yeah, fair. Okay.
Yeah.
I just felt he was underperforming, but nah, they're all shortened seasons. He was just injured. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a star then. He's a stud.
Anyway,
Take it back.
that was a good game for Leafs, and then they followed it up with in my mind the most unlucky game against the Rangers.
3 own goals.
3 bad bounce goals. I don't call them own goals because it's not like they hit it into the net.
That's exactly what they are.
But I know, but I'm just
That's
saying
exactly what they are.
it's a bad bounce. It's not
That's exactly
they literally
what they are.
smacked it
Bad
into their
bounce.
own
It's
net.
an own goal.
Okay,
3 own tucks.
but it hits your skate
3
on the
own
way.
Tucks. Yeah.
In
if
men's
you
league, are you calling it an own goal if it deflects off of you on the way to the net? No.
Yeah, I kind of am. Like if it goes off your stick and goes in, that's
If
an own
you
goal.
put the puck-
if it goes off
if
your
it directly
skate,
goes
then
off
yeah.
you and into the net, it's an own goal.
It's like you
I'm
don't.
not saying
feel
it's not. I'm just saying it feels more like bad bounces than like
Yes.
they literally hit the puck in their own net.
I call them own tucks. That was an own tuck.
Owen Tuck. Sounds
It
like Owen Tuck. Sounds
doesn't
like
doesn't matter.
a Owen Tuck.
Sounds
It's
like
bad
a
luck. It's not
USA
intentional.
Team name.
He plays for
Owen
Buffalo.
Tuck.
Owen Tuck. An Owen Tuck.
Tucker. Darcy Tucker.
If it goes off your stick and in, you feel really bad. If it goes off your skate, it's still an own goal, but you just don't feel as bad, and no one hates you as much for it.
Yeah, like if you don't shelf it on your own net.
like,
Like,
when it
are you
goes-
thinking own goals that you gotta go bar
No.
schniz on your tendy
Like,
and deke
the
him out
goal-
of his pants?
Nope.
The
You've
goalie's going
seen
to
it.
save it, and you put your stick out to try to just stop it midair, and you actually accidentally deflect it top shelf bar down.
Or you
go,
go to pass
"Oh."
one D to D and you just throw it in your own net.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm saying,
Rough.
those are the worst ones
Yeah.
to me.
Yes.
But I wouldn't give any of the Leafs blame for those goals that happen.
No.
You know, because they hit their shin pad, they
Or
hit
their
their
butt.
skate. They're not like they're trying to take the guy out, and it just
More,
hits
let's
them on the
square
way
up
to the
on
net.
that shot and block it. You know what I mean?
Let Martin see the puck so he can stop. He's sitting there ready, and then you just go get 9% of your body in the way for no reason. What are you doing? Get your entire dive in front of those. Chest up.
So maybe 1 out of the 3 could have been blamed on them.
I'm just kidding. I didn't even see them.
Yeah.
I was busy.
Most
doing
of them were
rapid
shots,
presence.
and they just pinged around and then
Funny
went in the
bring it
back of
up.
the net. It was
Gotta
just
do that
brutal.
too. I haven't done it yet.
Wrap up some
You
soap,
guys
soap
are
and
trying
candles for your
to
mom.
say that the Leafs are messed up and they should have not had those own goals. I'm saying it was bad luck.
Yeah, bad luck. I agree.
And if they didn't have those 3 own goals,
Mhm.
then it would have been like at least a tie game, and they scored more real goals than the Rangers did. You know,
Or was it poor positioning?
I think it was just bad bounces.
Okay. Bad bounce. Bad bounce
From
game.
my
Okay.
That's all right. They're allowed
Yeah.
a few games like that.
and like to be fair, the Rangers were due to beat them because the Leafs had a nasty win against them last game they had. So there's probably a little bit of sour in the mouth there still. So the Rangers were
that's
really wanting to
tough.
win there, and they got the bounces for it. Maybe the mojo was more on their side. But Matthews gets 2 goals in that game regardless.
Love it.
Puts him up to 25 goals.
Wow.
And he's missed a few games too. He's sick.
It's a quiet 25. I
Yeah.
like to say.
He missed
Quiet
one
25.
game, I think.
One whole game though.
Yeah, with 7 goals.
He's got 9 2-goal
He
games.
could have gotten 4 that game. Yeah.
Yeah, point night. But yeah,
No, actually, the Leafs scored 7 goals against the Penguins. That's the one Matthews missed.
yeah, that's what I'm
know,
saying.
I know he'd
Yeah.
be up to
It was.
It would have been
How
point
many
night.
goals?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
I see. Yeah.
25 goals is like a solid season.
Yeah.
For anyone else, yeah.
Like he's got 25. Was it 30 games?
Yeah. We're not halfway through yet, and he's at 25. He's getting 50. that's for sure.
Remember JVR on the Leafs? We'd be pumped if he got 25 goals in the
Oh,
year.
yeah.
Remember? All deflections and
Yeah,
net front
like,
goals.
that's what I'm saying. 25 rips.
Yeah.
is
You
like-
think he's getting the Maurice a Rocket Richard?
I mean, so far he's the clear leader. Brock Besser is close behind, but
Yeah.
I don't see because Brock Besser's scoring because Vancouver's dominating so
Exactly.
much, whereas Matthews has been scoring regardless of how well they've been playing.
Yeah,
It's
it's quiet 25.
Yeah.
he's a proven goal scorer, where the other guys, some of the other guys that are like chasing him, are like they're hot and cold.
Yeah.
So you don't expect Besser to.
I don't even know what this means. Their PDO is through the roof.
Cool. Yeah.
Just throwing out
What does
fancy
PDO
numbers.
mean?
I don't know. It's
Oh.
just a fancy number.
Oh,
They're like playing above what they're expected to be or something.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that went over my head. I was trying to laugh at it, and I was like, "What does PDO mean?" And you said you didn't know, and I was like, "Oh,
Yep.
so you made it up?
But
That's funny."
I didn't make it up. It's-
actually, no, because in for the old paint cans, my PDO is like huge. You should see my PDO for the
okay,
old paint cans.
don't use it in that context. World Jays.
What context? I'm just saying my stats. If you look at my stats,
We're moving on to the World Jays.
what your beer league
Let's
doesn't
do a
keep
drum roll.
advanced stats. World Juniors.
Drum roll? I don't know what for. Chippy requested.
And it's time
Oh, the best.
for the World Junior.
It's the most wonderful
Wonderful
time of the year.
That's what that song's about. I didn't know.
It's the most wonderful.
What are we thinking for the World
It's
Juniors?
honestly the best tournament. There's nothing
It
better.
is.
And I'm so happy it happens every year. You can look forward to it. It's not like the Olympics, like once every 4 years.
Canada, USA, or other? Chippy's going crazy here.
Sorry for
gonna
the
win?
interference. Who's getting gold?
Team Canada,
Obviously,
USA, or
I'm a little
other?
biased. I'm going to say Canada because they just always find a way to be competitive.
Let's have a look at their roster.
Let's look at the roster.
Do we want to go Team USA first or Team
Let's
Canada?
go USA.
Do we look at the rosters or the schedule first? Like, do we play
Okay.
USA on New Year's?
First, I'm just going to read some random names here and see if they sound awesome from Team USA. Zeev Buum? How do you say
William,
it?
maybe?
Zeev. I mean, Zeev is a crazy name. Seamus Casey. That's cool.
Seamus, you mean?
Seamus.
See,
Not Seamus?
Seamus.
There's no H in it, dude.
I'm pretty sure it's still pronounced Seamus.
100% it is. My bad. Thank you.
Ryan Chesley, Drew Fortescue,
We got Lane Hudson.
okay.
Aram Menetian,
Nah, not as cool
Eric
as last year.
Polkamp,
Oh, go to the forwards. The forwards have cooler
Yeah,
names. Forwards are
for-
coolers.
Gavin Brindley,
That's awesome.
Quinn Finley, lots of Lees.
Cutter Gauthier, come on.
That's good. One.
Cutter Gauthier.
Gavin
Gavin
Hayes.
Hayes.
Isaac Howard,
Rutger McGroarty.
Rutger
That's just such a
McGrory.
great
What's
name.
That is a
He's
good-
beauty.
Rutger
He's a
McGroarty.
beauty.
Oh, we got Will Smith, Jimmy Snuggerud, Snuggerud, Jimmy Snuggerud, Carrie Terrence,
Oliver
Carrie
Moore.
Terrence. Hey, so we met Oliver Moore. We met Ryan Leonard.
Gabe Perreault.
He's a beauty. Gabe Pearl, yeah.
Rutger McGroarty. He's a beauty. I've met him
Wait, was Gabe not?
on FaceTime.
No, Gabe Pearl. His dad is Canadian, so we're just gonna claim him.
Yeah.
He's French Canadian.
yes.
Gabe Pearl.
Stolen.
Okay.
He's the Adam Banks on the U.S. team. They're taking him to play for Team Canada. Duck
Exactly.
style.
Exactly.
It's like, nope, you're not in that
yeah,
right
so-
zone. You got to come play
Let's
over
go to
here.
our Canadian boys real
So, are there any studs in this team? Like
There's a few. I think that
Ryan Leonard is a stud.
look at the right hand side here. Every single one of these forwards have been drafted. We got Columbus, New
second
York,
round,
Philly,
third round,
first
first round,
round.
third round, first round, first round, first
Fifth
round, first
overall.
round,
Oh.
first round,
5th
Oh.
overall, 8th overall,
23rd overall,
13th.
fourth
Fourth
overall.
overall, Will Smith.
I'm saying that the U.S. has the advantage in terms of like draft.
I don't know. Let's go to our list.
So, well,
no, wait,
hold
let's
on.
go to our list
when,
real quick.
when Chippy and I went to the draft combine and met these guys, I was like looking up their highlights after I met them because they're such beauties when you meet them in person,
Mhm.
and then you see their highlights. Like, oh dang, these guys are actually like real sick.
No,
Like
Ryan
Smith.
Leonard is a
Ryan
sniper,
Leonard,
dude. No,
yeah.
he's a sniper.
So they're gonna give us a good run. They're gonna give us a good run. Let's look at Team Canada. Oh, we don't get to see their draft picks.
No, because this is a different list.
Different
The
list.
roster wasn't on the website yet for the tournament.
Interesting.
It was released, but it's not on their website, so I had to find
Owen
different-
Beck, he played for us last year.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
that's a
a
return.
returnee.
We got Nate Danielson. We got Fraser Minton.
Minton
who
played in
is-
the show. Played in
a-
the show.
Yeah, he's got some showtime and played well for the Leafs.
Yeah, he's gonna be a stud for sure.
Macklin Celebrini is basically like this year's Connor Bedard.
He's an
You know,
underager.
underager, 17, wears a cage.
Mm-hmm.
It's-
Is this kid nasty? I haven't seen this kid play.
Celebrini? Yeah, he's supposed. Well, that's why he earned a
Playing
spot.
for Boston U.
He's got to be pretty nasty if he's 17 and cracking the roster. You know?
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. They
He's
don't.
got to be like a projected top 3.
He's
What is
doing-
he projected?
He's
Do you-
projected first overall
Right.
when
yeah,
it's
so-
his draft year.
Yeah. So this was gonna be his stage. Like he's gonna.
Yes. But the thing is,
he's underage, so he might not do a lot, but he's gonna show what he like some skills that he has for sure.
they usually give the younger guys limited ice time. I remember when Spezza was there and Bedard when he was like 16, they didn't give him as much ice time.
Yeah.
Right? Until like if he starts putting in goals and scoring, then they're like, yeah, we'll bump you up then.
Right.
Right. So he has to prove himself once they get to the.
He's gonna
tournament.
score like 4 goals against Germany or something.
Oh yeah. We'll see.
Fraser Minton might be the biggest stud on our team.
Fraser Minton, another Leafs draft pick.
Oh
and
no, where's Easton Cowan? That's my guy.
Easton Cowan, yeah. So Minton and Cowan are both Leafs picks, which is great.
And they
Like,
were playing in the show for a bit.
and
there.
yes,
And they got Connor Geeky as
Yep.
well. Another
Matthew
return.
Wood, we met him.
yeah, and Yager.
So what I'm seeing is
Yeah.
that the U.S. has a lot of first round, second round picks, but they're a little bit younger. Whereas these not the Leafs, the Canadians, they have a lot of more return players that are 19 and 18.
Right.
So I feel like there might be some
The-
like chemistry year over year there that we can take advantage of. Hopefully,
The other thing about the World Junior team is, I assume every team does this. I know Canada does it. They're not just going to take the top scorers from the OHL, the Q, and the CHL, or the WHL. They take some goal scorers, they take some playmakers, and then they take some
position based
shutdown guys. Yeah.
like role playing.
So some
hockey,
guys got
yeah.
snubbed, even though they're like top 5
right.
in like say the WHL.
No, the leading scorer of the dub got snubbed. Go
Which
to leading scorer of the dub.
Which is crazy.
Didn't
But-
even get invited to camp.
But maybe it's because did he age out? Because a lot of times in the OHLs, some guys are Zach Funk. Is that who you're talking about?
No, let's go.
WHL, or maybe he's not the leading scorer anymore. Scroll down. Zach Funk, Riley,
Riley Heat. I
but
think
he's
it was.
20, so it's U20.
Oh, it was Riley Heat.
Riley Heat. Yeah, he's 18. Okay,
63 points are what?
Yeah,
that's wild. In like 20 games.
63 points.
30
in 31
games.
yeah. So
That is
Doesn't get
crazy.
doesn't even get invited to the camp, bro.
yeah. Well, so it's probably based on there's a bit of bias there towards the players that they've already been coaching and stuff. you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna give it to like. Well,
It's a
yeah,
tough
that's the
team
other
to
thing.
crack.
Yeah, it's a hard team to crack,
Yeah.
and sometimes they'll like take teammates if they play on the same team. They're like, okay, well, you guys
Matthew
have,
Savoy, he's nasty. I met him actually.
yeah.
Go to his stats. What is he saying this year?
You're just setting me off on side quests
Yes,
here.
I am.
That's
He's
Oh, I
a
can't
Savoy.
copy it.
a boy.
My
Savoy.
favorite player on this team, Oliver Bonk, just for the name.
Bonk.
Oliver
Bonkers.
Bonk
Bonkers.
on defense.
I wonder. It must be the kid of Radek Bonk. Radek Bonk played for Ottawa Senators. I don't know. Maybe.
You'd think Savoy would be in the dub.
What a beaut, eh?
Scorers.
What a beaut. He's got some NHL experience. 1 game for the Sabres.
11 goals, 13 assists, 24 points in 11 games.
Yeah.
That's solid.
He's over a point, over 2 points a game.
Mm.
For Savoy.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
Okay, so it's also the juniors are in Sweden. That gives Sweden a kind of home ice advantage. Is that going to play a role? predict gold, silver, bronze.
I'm going. It's tough. I'm gonna go in reverse order. Bronze, I think, might be Czechia.
Wow.
Just making
what?
that up.
What?
You're just making that up.
I think bronze is Czechia.
Okay. You know,
Who's on Czechia?
I don't hate. Who knows? You don't know, and you just watch, and you're just like, wow, this team's good.
I just want the controversy.
But to be honest, I love it because Czechia played Canada really hard.
they
like last
battle
year.
hard. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're like they're playing that good old Canadian hockey, how it used to be played.
Yeah.
They're bringing that to the table versus like the skills guys,
I would
right?
say Finland, bronze.
That's not a bad choice because we got Canada, USA competing for first and 2nd.
Mhm.
Obviously, all these guys are,
Mhm.
but from what we know, Canada, USA have strong teams. Sweden and Finland are always battling. So it's like almost like Sweden and Finland battling for the 3rd place.
Mhm.
Finland has some great development.
Is
and
there any like predictions on what? Like, can we get?
oh yeah,
The
like
projections. Well, we can look up after we make each of our.
okay, give me Sweden 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to take the gold. I would love to see them win gold at home. That'd be pretty sweet for the country. But it seems they just always they have such high hopes, play such great games, and then something happens and they just fall short.
Mm.
And I hate that for Sweden because they're such a great country and like
Mm.
such respectful fans and players. Not like, you know, when Russia wins and then they like rub it in your face and then get drunk on the plane and then they're not allowed to leave.
Right.
That's you know what I mean, like over the top.
Mhm.
So like I don't know, Sweden just sorry to rub it in your
That's
face,
kind of
Russia.
mojo. That's kind of mojo, though.
but Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Russia's not playing anyways.
For silver, I got Sweden.
Okay,
So I got Sweden for silver,
Czechia
Czechia for third.
and Sweden.
All right, well, go because I haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
You go.
I
Finish
just
your
did.
list.
Yo, go for silver. Who's your silver
You got
pick?
win.
Who's your silver pick?
Oh, you want me to pick my gold too?
Oh, I got USA silver.
Yeah, I'll take USA silver, and then I think we know where.
The big.
I
boys.
got USA gold.
Oh, Canada doesn't even go.
No,
Top four.
that's like
Oh,
I actually can't even like complete this podcast if you're gonna say that.
you're
That's
not.
like insane to
you're-
say.
you're not-
Is that like the most insane thing for a Canadian hockey fan to say on a hockey
Wow,
podcast?
that's wild.
To think they're beating this list right here? Like
Oh,
Salbrini,
God.
Cowan, Matthew Wood,
ah, wow.
Oliver
No,
Bonk.
Can I give you guys my actual one? I'm just trolling you.
No.
Gosh, I don't
No,
even
no.
hear it.
Oh,
I
you're
don't
gonna
hear it.
hold
No,
me
you-
to that?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
We're gonna end the pod right now.
No,
and
I
it's
actually think
official.
it's USA, Canada, and then Sweden. That's what I think.
USA. I liked your other list
I
better.
can't believe you
Give
even
me some
said that.
variety. We need
I
some
actually can't
variety.
even believe you said that.
But you're taking USA over Canada,
That's
so that's just
crazy.
rude.
It's actually crazy. Like, I don't even know how you call yourself Canadian.
Oh
No,
my
you can go.
God.
You're gonna go to the States now. You're gonna have to move there. Go move there.
Yeah.
What about Germany, eh? What
I
about
just
Germany?
wanted your guys' reactions. That was funny.
Well, you got it.
I definitely did. That was
Fraser,
great.
Mint, and Beck. Yeah, okay. No, that's hilarious.
Let
That's
us know.
hilarious. We're
Let
gonna
us know in the
pound-
comments.
We're gonna
your-
pound the States.
it-
We're gonna pound the States so bad. It's not even funny.
let us know in the comments your guys' predictions for the World Juniors. Who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna get silver and
Win.
bronze?
I think he's gonna win.
What I love about the World Juniors is like I don't know the goalies, I don't know the defense really. Some of the forwards I know. So then you tune in, and that's where I like saw Cale Makar. I was like, whoa, who is this Cale Makar? And Bo Byron as well,
Right.
right? And then they end up being like studs in the end. So it's like I love to watch the goaltending. Usually Finland has great goaltending.
Mm-hmm.
But Canada needs to step up their goaltending. If you look at our Olympics, like the projected goalies for the Olympics, we're like, oh, who are like these they're our best. Like Canada always had the best goalies, like Patrick Waugh, Eddie Belfour, Cujo.
Just go. It
Carey
cycles through
Price.
generations, right?
Well, but we usually always had at least one top guy, like the best goaltender.
Well, it was supposed to be like Carter Hart or something. I think.
Yeah.
Was the next one for Team Canada, and then he kind of just dropped off. But I still see a bright future for him.
Oh, of course, but I would love to like it would be great to see like you're watching this and some goalie for Canada just like start standing on his head. And you're like, okay,
Right.
we got it.
You mean for the early development? Usually, there's one that's hyped up. I think that
I'm having
teams have been-
difficulty.
teams have been burned by drafting goalies too high, though, so that it's kind of like an overcorrection.
It's almost like a curse. A lot of the goalies who do the best in the World Juniors don't go on to have like a great NHL career,
hmm
which is interesting.
And also, everyone just wants to get their goalies from Russia now or something.
We have a goalie in the Russian league.
Apparently, according to Rachel.
Yeah.
Hopefully, comes out
Um,
and shuts him down for the playoffs. Eh? Deep playoff run from unknown fourth string goalie.
yes.
I'm trying to look up the previous winners.
Of what?
of the World Juniors.
We've won the last 3 in a row, no?
I'm pretty sure we're on a good streak.
Feels like we're hot.
Hayden's just gonna chew some ice over here. I was hoping you guys would carry that conversation when I looked this up.
Oh well, I'm not talking.
No.
I'm not talking to Hayden right now.
So the Soviet Union. I don't think they're gonna win it this year, but they had a nice long streak. Czech Republic. I don't think they'll win it either. No, Czechoslovakia. I don't think Czechoslovakia will win it for a while.
Isn't it just Czechia now?
Yeah, that's the joke. Soviet Union doesn't exist, and now there's Czechoslovakia.
But it's funny.
Oh.
I heard on when there was the games in Sweden, all
Yeah.
of the people from Czechia,
Yeah.
they still call it Slovakia, like Czechoslovakia.
Czechoslovakia. Yeah.
It's just like the externally referring to them is
Czechia.
the correct way to do
Czechia.
it.
Czechia.
Yeah.
Slovakia.
Mhm.
Well, so the Soviet Union, was that not Czechia,
Don't ask
Slovakia?
me, I don't know. I've seen it in
Russia.
a Miracle movie, and that's it.
But this, could you imagine Soviet Union was still around? They like that'd be a pretty strong team if you're going. You're
Yeah, it's
combining
like all of
three.
Europe.
Just everyone.
Yeah.
All right. So Canada won gold in 2023. So last year, the standings: Canada, Czechia, United States.
And I got Czechia in third. So
Do you? Is that your official? Year before that, Canada, Finland, Sweden.
Hmm?
Right. Year before that, United States, Canada, and Finland for bronze. And then 2020, Canada wins the gold. Russia. Why aren't they playing this? No, never mind. Never mind. Canada, Russia, and Sweden.
Hmm.
So yeah, Canada has been in the top. They won gold, and then silver, and then gold, and then gold.
So
So
they're always in the running.
oh yeah.
I was just trolling you guys.
GOLD.
In 2019, they did not get a medal. Finland, United States, Russia, then Switzerland.
Who was on that team? Can we look up the 2019 Team Canada? Like,
I sure can. Oh, I clicked on it on Wikipedia, and it just took me to Canada as a country, not their actual roster. 2019 World Junior roster.
oh, that was.
There's going to be some studs, though. Oh, Morgan Frost, Maxime Comtois,
Oh,
Cody
that's
Glass.
my age group. That's my age group.
Go down there, Quantaki. Oh, here we go. DiPietro and Ian Scott for goaltending. Bouchard, who's like a stud defense. Noah Dobson. Marcus Phillips, Ty Smith for defense. Go with the forwards. Yeah, we got Alexis Lafreniere.
Cody
Suzuki.
Glass,
Played against Owen Tippett. Played against Frost.
Nick Suzuki.
Why didn't they have you out there, eh, bud? We could have won the. That's why they didn't get the top.
Yeah, it's-
gold,
they
silver,
didn't have the
bronze.
best player of the age group in there.
Yeah, just looking at this, there's no standout. Like I'd say the biggest star is
Evan Bouchard.
maybe Lafreniere and
No, Evan Bouchard.
Nick Suzuki, by
far.
far, I think, is the most
Yeah,
successful in the
probably
NHL
Suzuki,
so
yeah.
far.
I would say Bouchard.
I don't know. Like he's been great,
As
but
a
only in the
defense,
past
yes.
year. As a
No,
defense.
go to Bouchard's stats.
No,
last
we're,
2
we're
years.
not going down
too
this
much.
rabbit hole.
No.
We have to. We have to.
no,
we
I'm
calling
have
it.
to.
No.
We have to. I'll do it.
You look it up on
I'm
your
gonna do
phone.
it. I'm gonna do it.
Next up, we're going hypotheticals.
He's playing with McDavid on the power play. That's why his stats
No,
are
it
bumped.
doesn't matter who. It
Yes,
doesn't
it
matter.
does. Yeah, that helps a lot.
The
No,
McDavid effect.
I'd score a lot if I had McDavid on our power play.
No, you
Men's
wouldn't.
league. Oh, by the way,
You literally have McDavid on your power play and you can't score. So what are you talking about?
we might get Grabo out to one of our games, eh? I was talking to him. He said he'll come play men's league with us.
No.
Yeah,
For the old pink cans?
yeah, for the old paint
Got
cans.
32 points in 29 games.
That's good.
What are you talking about?
That's good for a defense.
Yeah, over a point per game for a D-man.
Yeah, he is nasty. I'm not saying he sucks. That's for sure.
What does
Um,
Suzuki have?
I have a hypothetical scenario. Are you guys anything else left for the?
No, that's
Juniors?
good for World Juniors. I'm so excited.
We're gonna talk about it more as it goes on.
Yeah, every
in the new
year.
year, yeah.
Well, I guess we're gonna pretty much miss it. No, it'll be over. No, it'll still be going.
We'll be talking about the finals probably.
Yeah. Okay, so every year I try to get some food or like drinks from every country, and then when we play against that country, I like enjoy it, or I'll look up a recipe.
Mhm.
So like when they're playing
Like,
Czechia.
do you do that, or do you just like say you do that?
No, I do it.
I've literally seen him do it.
Does he do
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
You do it?
Yeah.
So you go that hard?
It's awesome. Yeah, I every
It's awesome. I just didn't think you would put that much effort when the
steps aren't even shoveled.
Steps aren't even shoveled, but you're going out and grabbing a German dish.
That's
It's hard for me to like.
that's why the steps don't get shoveled. 'cause
Priorities.
I'm out there getting German dishes and
Yeah.
not just shoveling the steps
and
or like.
Swedish meatballs instead of shoveling. So Chippy,
It's,
I think it was actually trying to get Chippy to go down. I think that was.
Oh,
that was the
yeah.
plan today.
so I get more points than you in the
Yeah.
men's league, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little booby trap. The steps on you. No, it's because I'm taking a 3-hour trip to IKEA and back to get some Swedish food before the game instead of cleaning out like mopping the floors and cleaning the
So
toilets.
give me a Finnish dish.
It's the beer. All the beers are the easy thing to find.
The easiest thing is I go to the LCBO and try to get the import.
Okay,
yeah,
it's cheating.
Like, nah, it's something from the country.
Yeah.
And, like, you know,
It's just a little something.
here's what I've always wanted to do, and I never do it on time, but I want to just put it on Instagram and be like, all right, I will send you $100. Send me something from your home country, from like Finland. I need something from Finland, someone from Sweden, something from Russia.
Just
like,
the shipping's gonna be a hundo.
oh, pretty
Jared.
much. I know that's why I'm like,
The
right?
customs
and import and all that stuff. It's just like such a hassle. But I would love to just have some care package arrive, and I could pop it open each game. And you know, I mean, it'd be kind of fun. It'd be fun to
just
do.
order like a German snack subscription box.
Just go to each country and befriend somebody.
That's I should fly to each country before
Yeah.
and just get it myself.
Yeah, there
It'd
you
be
go.
cheaper.
Yeah. You should get the World Juniors up here.
Yeah. Well,
Your speakers set up. Up
yes.
here. That'd be sick in the loft.
no, I got something getting built in the
Yeah,
basement.
look at
to
these speakers.
host.
Like you could put a whole venue on. You could put a whole concert.
Boots
on.
and Hearts right here next to you.
Literally, like there's like a subwoofer and 4 massive
I-
like speakers.
2 subwoofers that are the size of a washer dryer set.
Yeah.
up
It's
here.
literally insane.
Yeah. No, it'll get set
That
up
have
eventually.
never been used probably in their entire existence.
No, well, I had them in the basement originally, where we had a little. Made a little home theater system, and I was never allowed to listen to any show above like volume 10 because we have children and they're sleeping when it's time to sit down. So like, I just wasn't allowed to use the
I
speakers.
mean that looks like overkill right there. Like
it is.
I think even the 100% volume on the TV's overkill.
yeah.
Like,
The stereo volume.
yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to watch movies, and like when an explosion went off, I wanted to feel like I was a part of that, or like a
Oh.
50 it's like doof, doof,
You feel like you're having a heart attack.
really?
like the chopper flies over, and it's like it's like get down.
Taking ear damage every time you watch a show.
It's funny though. I'm trying to like, hey kids, let's watch a movie, and I put on,
Jurassic Park.
no, not Jurassic Park. I put on like Sing, like or whatever, like some animated show, and it's still too intense, and they're like turn it down, They're getting scared.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my-
Mason will like it when he gets older.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I have a hypothetical scenario. for you
Hypothetical.
guys.
Let's
All
go.
right, let's go hypothetical. Let's give us a ring. Give us a little like we're going into another section here. Give us ding.
I don't know.
That signals a
We are
change of
changing
segments.
segments.
You're playing a men's league game.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy, he's been kind of nagging at you all game. He finally does something that irks you a little bit. He cross checks you in the back.
He's doing dirty stuff like
He
the whole
gives
game.
you a whack in the back of the leg mid play for no
Oh,
reason.
Yeah.
You confront him about it at the next whistle.
At
You
the
say,
whistle.
why are you doing that?
Mhm.
And he just says that you suck. You
sounds
suck.
Sounds like someone we play against.
This doesn't sound hypothetical at all.
Sounds very.
I want to know
much. I've had this happen to me.
when
this
when
year.
guys are when someone is basically like being a dick out there,
Mm-hmm.
how do you respond?
Mm-hmm.
What's your go-to? What's your default? How do you deal with it?
How about a smile, big dog? How about a smile? How about we have some fun? And then that's the only way you could ever respond is to show that you are happy and unaffected, and then you're hitting their ego by them being angry and mad and having to hit you, and it makes them even more pissed off. And it's actually
Yeah.
the most amazing thing you could ever do.
Mhm.
How about a smile, there, big dog? I gave to the guy you're talking about. I gave him one of those, and he had no idea what to say, and it was the
Well, you suck.
I kept him speechless. How about a smile, big boy?
Maybe you just you reverse it. You suck. Right. Actually, I am awesome.
No, so you can't.
no, you
can't
didn't
play,
hear it.
You can't play into any of
You
it.
can.
No, you can't.
You just say I am awesome because I come here for exercise and for the showers after. And geez, you should see me in the showers. I am ridiculous.
Real team
I'm-
player.
I am good. I am awesome at team showers and exercise. Like, I'm sweating right now.
Yeah, no,
I am so good. So good.
You just got to be unaffected by their. Like as soon as you.
What can he say about that?
As soon as
Well, you suck at
start-
hockey.
No, that's great. I think that's
You
great.
suck at hockey. Well, that's fine.
I'm
'cause
saying.
I am
I'm
exercising.
saying from the like if someone's chirped like they are trying to get you to react.
Oh yeah.
And they're trying to make you mad and they want it. They want you to say something back.
Yep.
Mm.
But you have to say something that's going to offend their ego even more than your ego.
Okay. If you want to go,
Because like, how do you offend someone's ego? That's like angry and like you have to like understand their mind. Well, they're not happy. They're not smiling.
Mhm.
All right. So how can I smile and be happy, and make this person even more mad that I'm happier than him, and now their ego's even more angry, and now they don't know how to get their ego complex out, and their ego gets even more offended, and your chirp's even better than theirs
right.
because you're not even chirping
I got
them.
you. Okay.
And they don't know what to do now, and they're like, is this guy having fun and smiling while I'm out here cross-checking and being angry at life?
Here we go.
And then you're like, boom. That's how I one-up you, big boy. And if you're listening to me, I'm talking to you right now, buddy. There's a specific guy I'm talking to. I just can't stand his existence.
All right, and hit me with a you suck. All right, we're facing off. We're at the face off dot. Give me
All
one.
right, this is our Minute Madness.
Ready? Give me one. Give me a you suck.
You suck.
You suck.
Yeah, well, I got mangoes 6-pack for half price at Costco today. So
Buddy, you're so dust. Like, you actually suck, man.
I got a great deal on mangoes at Costco. But
You
you just have
actually-
right. You don't. And then he's just gonna be like, what? And he'll think about that the whole game. He'll be on the bench. I guarantee. 3 shifts later, he's like, 6-pack of mangoes. How does that insult me? He's just gonna be thinking about it all day. There'll be no response.
In my experience with guys like that, my go-to is typically just to try to shrug it off until I don't I
But
can't
even that
anymore.
kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Even that
It's
kind of
not-
now it's like they could just like,
It's not
be
a
like,
str-
oh,
it's
because
like
they
they
know you're
won.
listening, because they know
Yeah.
you're listening, and it's like,
The thing is, I don't care. I just don't want to get hurt.
Yeah.
And like what my thing is, when they start doing stuff that's gonna get someone hurt, especially me, then I'm like, okay, why are you doing that? Like, just chill out.
You could say I'm pretty good at slashing. Pretty good at slashing.
it's the fact of how violent men's league gets. Like, it's like these guys have no, like, they don't think their actions have any repercussions. Like, they will two-hand you to the neck. Like, they don't care. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, these guys are psycho.
Mhm.
That's what I'm realizing out here.
Well,
so
that's
it's
why
like,
I don't want to egg them on. Like, I don't want to smile at them and be like, ha. It's like, well, at least I'm happy, buddy.
I had the goal. I had the
And then
goal.
they get more mad and do something even more dumb the next thing because I'm not like they want you to get angry.
Yeah.
So like I try to be like as just neutral as I can because I don't want to get angry and feed into them, but I don't want to be like
I know what
completely unaffected
but
to the
that's
point
so
where they just
annoying.
want to hurt me.
I had the
because I'm being
GoPro
a
on,
goof,
eh?
you know?
For that whole interaction, I have the GoPro on. We could zoom in, and it was basically like it seemed like a pretty
Which
good
one?
Hayden and
Yeah, this hypothetical
this.
scenario.
I
happens.
hypothetically had this on GoPro.
Oh yeah, let's expose this guy. This guy's a
interaction.
fucking loser. He's actually like, I don't like usually dislike guys, but I just dislike this guy. Like, I don't even know what it's about him. His face, his demeanor on the ice. Like, I didn't even show up because I knew we were playing him. Like, I'm just like, I don't even need this guy's existence in my reality. That's how miserable this guy is. Like, he makes it miserable for everyone, even his own teammates. He makes it miserable.
That's
for.
what I was saying.
I
is-
actually can't stand this guy. Like, there's actually like there's a very few people that I just can't even stand.
It is true. There's
a
only like
fraction. Like, this guy is like
there's
the
always
biggest
one in high school.
scumbag I've ever like. But
It's
like,
funny
just like
'cause-
I actually, he's scum of the earth. Like, he's actually such an asshole. Like, I actually
Tell
can't
us how you really feel.
I actually can't even like get over this guy. Like, he just can't even like.
I considered like after that game, like our last game against this guy you're talking
Yeah.
about, I was telling Shannon about like the game or whatever, and I was like, he gave me like a kind of an uncalled for cross check in the back, and then I was like, why are you doing that? Like I'm just trying to have fun.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I'm not trying to hurt anyone.
Yeah.
It's like you're shooting pucks at people.
He's such an idiot, man. He's such an idiot.
But
Like,
and I told
actually-
Shannon, she's like, just don't play the next time you go.
I actually,
play them."
do you
I
want
was
to know
like,
why?
I know,
That's
but
why I
that
didn't show
sucks.
up on Sunday. Like, that's how like this guy actually, I actually just can't even like stand this guy.
Meanwhile, I put my GoPro on. It's like, all right, see, let's have some fun.
Yo, that's
two different
insane.
reactions.
I'm looking forward to this team.
No, like, I actually can't
Ugh.
stand that guy.
Yeah.
Dude. Like,
But yeah, it's like there's almost a no-win scenario if the person just is out there to try to get reactions out of people. Like if they're not out there and they're not even trying to have fun a little bit,
Mm.
you can't really you can't draw blood from a stone. You know, like they're just gonna be miserable and
no,
drag
it
you down
pisses
with
me
them.
off because he weighs about a fucking 1,000 pounds, so I can't even like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't even like move this guy. Like, if he was any smaller, I would no problem. This guy like weighs about 1,000 pounds, and like it's so annoying. Bro.
I brought this up on the bench with
like, do I just call him fat? Like, is that?
Nah,
No, you
like,
can't. You
I
can't do that because that would be body shaming, and that's not allowed.
try skipping a meal every once in a while, and then the puck drops, and then
He
you're
cross checks my
exactly.
neck off.
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah, that's what I'm
cross-check
saying. That's
your-
why I didn't
your
even play. I'm
pass.
like, I'm just like not even gonna like.
You know, you couldn't hold back
Hey,
from saying something. That
Hey,
would
buddy,
get you
throw
in
a couple
trouble.
salads in the mix, all right?
Yeah, have you ever heard of a salad? Have you
You ever rotate a
ever
salad?
heard
in
of a
on that?
vegetable, buddy? You ever heard of a veggie?
Oh god.
You can't say that.
I can't say that.
Don't
And I would-
say
and
that.
I would
And
never
we're not
say
saying that.
We're not.
We're saying that's what we don't say.
It's a hypothetical situation we're dealing with right now.
It's completely hypothetical. It didn't happen.
Yeah.
But after it didn't happen, when I was on the bench, I was talking to my buddy Gally, and I was basically like, this guy every time we
makes it miserable. For you.
every time we play this guy, he just tells us how much we suck when we're losing by like 7 goals. To their
I'm like,
team.
imagine winning 7-2 at the time of
telling-
saying that and still being mad.
telling
Like,
everyone
what?
just how much they suck. But so me and Gally's like, yeah. He's like, we do suck. He's like, everyone sucks. Everyone in this league sucks.
I
He's like,
know.
that's why we're playing in Aurelia. I was like, if I didn't suck, I'd be playing pro.
Yeah.
I was like, I suck at hockey, and he sucks at hockey too. He just sucks less than we suck. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hypothetically, after the game, I think I said something like, "Oh, I didn't know he was getting paid. Like, are you guys getting paid
Exactly.
to play here? Like,
Yeah.
Wait, what?
getting paid to,
Oh,
to
you're
play men's
hilarious.
league? You're
Yeah.
so good. You getting paid to play?
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah. Oh, I played overseas. They're like, what, buddy? Like, no one cares.
yeah.
Like,
Oh God.
We're all in the same league, so
All right, you want to just skip right to most Canadian today? Or?
let's do it. The
yeah,
most
Yeah.
Canadian.
Yeah, because I think we just got aggressive with that. That's a minute madness there. That was all just play.
Yeah.
Very hypothetical situation.
Oh my gosh.
All
Yeah,
right,
you just
so
tap
what are we
into
doing?
these
Most
ta-
Canadian gift to get for Christmas?
What
or
is-
or hockey player gift?
No, Canadian.
Just Canadian.
You're unwrapping something. We're in Canada. Group of, fun-loving, snow-loving, go south in the winter Canadians,
Mm-hmm.
right? You get a Christmas gift. It's like,
Right.
that's so Canadian.
Drafting the most Canadian
Nope,
gift.
Not draft. It's just one. You just pick one. And we can all pick the same one if we want.
I was just trying to like get the intro for the
That's good.
TikTok there.
Yeah. No, the draft is for the
Chippy jumped the gun. We're doing hockey player gifts
Oh,
for the draft.
draft,
okay,
which is
yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hockey.
Most Canadian gifts.
For Christmas. What is the most Canadian
Here we
gift
go
you could
again.
receive?
Most Canadian gifts.
Can I go first?
Yeah. You.
Yeah, go for it.
We always start at Hayden and then come
No,
this way.
no, you could go first. Yeah.
Oh shoot, I didn't really prepare for this.
Literally his idea.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm gonna go with something very simple, and it happens all across Canada. People are giving this, and the equal amount of people are receiving it.
Love.
No, a Tim Hortons gift card.
Uh,
A Tim
Okay,
Hortons gift card. It's just such a
Feels
simple
like, It
thing.
feels like a little bit of a scapegoat.
You think
answer.
so?
Yeah.
Okay.
A gift card. It's
Do
not
better.
Really, it's not really a gift.
Oh, yeah, as a gift. It's just such a simple thing. And it's like, oh, like every teacher just got a Canadian or Canadian Tire. Every teacher just got a Tim Hortons gift card.
yeah.
You know they are. And it's going to be in a lot of people's stockings. And it actually is attached to a real gift, right? So you're going to open a gift. There's going to be like, oh, wow, socks and a Tim Hortons gift card.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Okay, that's good.
All right, Chippy, what are you going with the most Canadian? One thing.
I'll let you go second.
Oh, you're letting me go second. All right. I think I'm gonna go with a new pair of mitts.
Mm,
That's good.
yeah. You know what?
I'm gonna give you Tuke as well.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just
like
going to
it's
say.
like
give
you
me the
usually
combo.
get them in the pack. Like
It's
like
mitt toque combo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very Canadian.
Yes.
And you know what? Maybe a snow scraper for your car. Okay?
That can't be the
Okay, okay.
two.
Well, now
That's
now we're going crazy.
I'm just loading up.
Well, now you can't. You just like came in and like said some stuff that's like.
all right, Chippy. Most Canadian gifts for Christmas.
Like I have one that's like. I feel like I have to say like a shovel.
A snow shovel.
Oh,
A
okay.
snow shovel.
Just a straight up snow
A
shovel.
brand new beauty.
You know
snow
what's even
shovel.
funnier when it's
I think-
wrapped to look like a hockey stick.
A
You
br-
you
yeah,
give it to just a
possible.
A
Is it
beauty
possible?
it's
snow
a
shovel.
disassembled shovel.
Right. I would say that's a great dad gift. Like you visit your dad, he's been using the same snow shovel for the last
But it's
23
like a nice
years.
shovel. It's not like
That's
this
what I'm saying, right?
nice snow shovel.
The handle's all faded. He gets slivers. The blade is broken and chipped. It came off, and he had to tape it back on. He's still using the same shovel.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden he's got this thing that's like warped,
Oh,
and you don't even know how to use the shovel. It's got like a
the
45-degree bend. Like what happened?
ergonomical-
Just like,
yeah.
I'm looking at one right now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at one right now. It's got this like ergonomical,
Yeah.
exactly 90-degree bend that we're not even sure if it even helps.
carbon fiber,
It's got
with
like little metal on the.
nanoplastic.
scrapes up the whole
technology.
driveway.
Oh, the little blade.
Yeah.
I
on
think
it.
I actually got my dad a shovel when I was young, but it was one of the scoop ones with the handle, so you can scoop it and just push it out of the driveway.
Yeah. Yeah.
And eventually the snowbanks are so high you're like pushing up like
Oh.
a 6-foot hill just to get it up over the driveway.
You can't just have one snow shovel. No,
No,
there's
and
scooping
Yeah,
shovels,
better have an angle on it now.
lifting, throwing
Don't
ones.
just get a straight shovel now.
There's
Yeah,
pushers,
that's not allowed.
right?
Is that allowed? Like to get a shovel that's just straight? Doesn't obviously
straight.
it's
Not
not
ergonomical.
ergonomical. You're gonna throw the guy. It's almost like you're trying to hurt the guy.
He shovels one flake of snow in his back,
Oh, exactly.
and he's at the chiropractor.
At the chiropractor. Yeah, you should also get him you should get the shovel with
Yeah,
a
straight shovel.
shovel with a chiropractic visit.
That's what the chiropractor sends for Christmas gifts.
Yeah,
Straight shovels
chiropractors.
and a gift receipt
the back
for
sounds like.
a consultation. You guys just going crazy with the bottles. Oh, I don't like knuckle cracking. No, thank you.
All right,
moving on.
We got snow.
Okay, honorable mention. Muskoka dinner jacket. Plaid Muskoka
nice, the
dinner
flannel.
jacket.
The flannel.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
The shacket.
Yeah,
Muskoka
that's good.
dinner
Ooh,
jacket.
Leafs tickets, eh? Tickets to a hockey
those
game.
ones
wouldn't be
are,
bad. That's pretty Canadian. Hey, let's go.
Out of the budget, I think.
Mm,
Yeah, that's a
so,
tough one
yeah.
for a lot of people.
Yeah.
you're not doing too well, Chippy. Hey?
The hockey stick, I'd
times,
say.
times
is a
are
good
tough
one.
for you.
Hey,
Hey,
hockey twig, new
Need a
hockey
spot.
stick.
Hockey stick,
I need
yeah.
a sponsor to send me there, please.
there we go. There we go. All right, so let's move into the draft then.
Yeah, that kind of leads perfectly into drafting
Let's
the
give us-
best gifts for hockey players this Christmas.
Yeah, and give us a little.
A little ding.
I think you meant the drum
I
roll.
think I want like something better than that.
How about
How about something fired up?
wrong one?
No.
Cricket.
I know we need more sound effects.
Air
on
horn. I
here.
think I was.
Yeah. Oh,
That's the one. Yeah, that's
drafting the best gifts for hockey players. Is that too much?
best Christmas gifts for hockey players. Let's go.
Who's drafting?
You guys can.
I
though.
guess we'll all draft. I think.
We all.
Let's all draft.
Let's all draft.
Oh,
Go deep.
All right.
Go
Who's
deep.
going first?
Who's writing it down?
Chippy goes first.
Chippy goes first.
Let's just go. There you go.
All right. The best gift has to be a new twig. Has to be a new stick. I don't care. That's the best thing you could ever get as a hockey player is a new stick.
Mm,
New stick. Hard to go wrong there.
No, like the stick that you wanted. Okay,
The-
a new stick, not the one that Dad got you that you don't really want, because that's tough. Because now you got to walk into the room
mm.
with a nemesis. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, thanks.
still
Dad,
hurt.
Thanks, Dad.
He's
for the
still scarred,
nemesis.
emotionally
s-
scarred.
A
about
new
this.
stick and one of the better ones that are available.
Yeah,
The stick you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
The hockey stick you wanted.
Yeah, the hockey stick you wanted. It can't be a nemesis.
All right, I'm
My
going
Dad
second.
gets me an Aginla curve nemesis. Thanks, Dad.
Oh, it's not even a flex.
No,
you
shout out to
wanted.
Dad. Shout out to Dad. I'm joking. It doesn't have to be top of the line.
Thanks. I'll hang it on my wall and never use it, Dad. Is this autographed or something? I don't get it.
Is this ancient? Does it
Yeah,
mean
is this,
something?
Is this a antique, Dad?
All right, my first overall pick. Give me tickets to the Leafs game.
Mm.
All right.
right.
Uh,
It's an event. You're. When I was a kid, I didn't get to go to Leafs games
Yeah.
very often. It was a very special thing to happen.
no, that's dope.
So I would be like excited for that to get that. It's not like
It's a one-time use gift. Is all I'm saying.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I'm excited. I'm excited to
like
see
it.
the boys.
I like
Especially if it's in like in the new year, like a month or two away, so you
You
have
could
something
look
to
forward to it. Yeah.
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 I wouldn't take that first overall though. For me,
Well, it's my draft.
I would have went with the twig for sure. But
You didn't.
assuming that's taken, I would go.
Assuming we're not assuming anything. It is.
That is since that is taken. Thank you guys for correcting my English. I'm gonna go with a brand new hockey net,
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
especially if it comes with like the shooter tutor or the targets on
Hey,
it.
whoa,
so
whoa, 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 whoa! No, no, no! We can't.
And if
It's a hockey net.
also
It's a hockey net. It's a hockey net.
Dude, the hockey net I'm referring to is like the easy goal one. It comes with the targets in it, like it's part
got
of the net.
surround. It's got the surround thing too.
Yeah. Like I'm not saying specifically that one. I'm just saying there's hockey nets that come with targets on it.
A new hockey net.
Okay.
All right, Chippy,
Okay.
your second pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go second pick here. NHL, the new NHL game.
Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a good pick.
Oh yeah. And your parents make you wait till Christmas to get it. They're not buying it on October 1st. No, they're they're waiting till Christmas to give it to you, and you've been like, come on, my buddy has it, and then you finally get the new Chell game, and you're so amped, and that's literally what you end up doing the rest of the like your parents are like, oh, grandma's here, oh, your aunt's here, yeah, 1 sec, I'll be down in a sec, I'm just playing hot,
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't waste my childhood.
I'm
playing
transferring all
video
my
games, so.
cards from last year's game to this
Yeah,
one.
You've just lost touch with the audience. Then you know what I'm saying? Because I'm 1-2 pick is hot right now.
It's good. It's good.
It's a
All
hot
right.
1-2 right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with number 2, hockey pucks. Just like 50 of them. Not just a few pucks. Like give me a legitimate.
Do we have a
large-
cricket sound
Yeah,
effect?
Do we have
No.
crickets? Do we have crickets?
Because here's what I spent my youth doing. I would go and watch my dad play men's league hockey, and I would walk around the rink and find hockey pucks.
I know,
and
but if you're a hockey player, and you don't have 1,000 of them already.
I
like,
didn't.
Are you even
My
really
parents
a
didn't love
hockey
me.
player?
My parents didn't love me, man. I had to source my own pucks. I only had 6, right? And then I lose one. I don't have 5, and then 3, and then you
You gotta
shoot.
go find them.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
You go find them. Mine would
go
all be
missing.
mine would be in my neighbor's ditch, almost putting my neighbor's window out.
Yep.
Like it was bad. Yeah.
Right? They just go missing for like the neighbor's dog
You
comes
go
and takes
find
them or
There's
something.
there's always one you could go find.
But then I only have like say 12 pucks. It's like you shoot 12, you gotta go get them. You shoot 12, you gotta go. I want like 50 pucks. I just rip.
Oh, my
Right,
buddy's
give me
my
up.
buddy's dad worked at a hockey rink, so
That's the difference between rec hockey and AAA.
Yeah.
Right? Like
yeah, that is the difference.
AAA parents get it. You need 1,000 pucks. Oh, I'll just go buy it tomorrow.
No, I didn't. My parents didn't buy it. My buddy's dad worked at a hockey rink, and he
Right,
just
but
got,
they-
like buckets of pucks.
The
and he-
connections of
Yeah, you got
AAA.
connections. I didn't have those
Yeah.
those connections. I had to go to my dad's men's league game, walk around the rink, and try to find some that went like that. No one could know. I was looking behind the rafters and stuff.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
my buddy had a shooting like thing in his basement, and he had probably like a gazillion pucks.
all the pucks.
He
All
had
the
like a
pucks, yeah.
gazillion pucks, like, and he had like a gazillion sticks because he would get all the sticks from because he worked.
And-
Um,
And I go to my friend's house, and we're like crushing pop cans and crumpling
No,
up paper
that.
to use. Like
we were firing.
we had
pucks.
one ball hockey ball, like or one like road hockey.
We had
ball.
the beige pucks.
Oh,
we
the
had
mixed bag where you're shooting pucks, and then all of a sudden there's one that's like a foam one. There's
Yeah.
a heavy puck. There's
Yeah.
a tennis
What do you
ball.
guys know about
There's
the
a
beige
ball
puck?
hockey ball.
What do you know about the beige white pucks? Heavier than the heavy.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah,
Those,
we
those
had
are
the heavy
orange.
ones.
yeah, they're
No, we
orange.
had
They're
the
twice
beige
as heavy.
ones. We had the
They're beige because they were so used.
because they were.
Yeah.
They faded in the sun.
Mhm.
No, they were heavy
They're
pucks.
orange.
We were shooting.
They're orange and they're twice.
We were still sniping.
You know what I had to do? I had to glue 2 pucks together to make my own weighted puck.
You know what?
What?
I didn't think the pick was that good, but you guys just spent 2 minutes talking about hockey pucks, so
You're
it must
welcome.
be pretty good.
You're welcome.
I'm just saying it's crickets there.
All right, Hayden, your second pick.
I'm going with the full mini stick kit. You got the goalie gear, like the mini stick goalie gear. You got new nets, you got new stick, and like the puck and ball. That's always
crazy.
fun.
Like,
And
if
you
you're
always play
drafting,
with
like
that
these like
bait.
combo picks. That's like seems to me. to be
Dude,
the
you can
most-
buy it as a whole kit. You get the nets, you get the equipment, you get everything you need to play mini sticks. Like that's a thing.
Alright, that's crazy that we're talking about.
It's
combo
not.
picks
It
like
doesn't
this.
include like ball hockey goalie gear. You know, like if you want to draft that, go ahead. But for me, the mini sticks was always elite because you could play it any time of year. You don't have to be a hockey player to like have your stick and everything. You just throw your cousin in net and rip pucks on them like the foam pucks.
Yeah. All right. Good pick.
Thank you, sir.
It's a combo pick.
It's
I'm gonna say a.
you get the first overall pick, so
I
you
mean,
can't complain.
Yeah, and it's just been. It's obvious that I've had the first overall pick at this point. I'm gonna say a new shooting pad.
Oh,
shooting pad. A new
huge.
synthetic ice.
Huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
synthetic ice shooting pad. I was always dying, so I'd always watch videos of people like that was like on YouTube back in the day. Like that was like everyone was posting themselves like shooting pucks, and it was like whoever had the best shooting pad was like the one I wanted to watch. That and they put a little snow on it,
That's
and then
Sprinkle it.
they'd sprinkle it with snow. I'm like,
To
yo,
make
that's
it
so
extra
slippery because
slippery.
I never had a shooting pad.
Oh my
And I would be
god.
shooting off the driveway.
Ah.
And it would be like, yo, I need a shooting. I'd be watching Jared's videos, got like 19 shooting pads. Like, it'd be nice if he donated one to me because I don't have a shooting pad, coach.
I had all of them. I had all the shooting pads.
Yeah.
One hockey shot and buy
yeah, exactly. A shooting
Hey,
pad.
When I was a kid, I'd go up in the barn and I'd shoot off this wood.
I have the most elite draft right now.
you
like-
gotta get draft.
This is a great draft for me.
I was shooting off wood, these wood things, and I was like, this stinks. And then I went to National Sports and I saw this tiny little piece of plastic. Oh my gosh, I need that. Saved up my money and bought it myself. It was the best. It
Nice.
was black within a few months. I learned how to take a slap shot off that thing. Finally, when I was 17. Just kidding. All right, give me a tabletop hockey game. Right? It's an unexpected. It's not what you were looking for. You didn't ask for it, but like you open up and you see little hockey things, like, oh, and then you start playing with all your friends, and like every time someone comes over, you just play the tabletop hockey.
I call it rod hockey.
Rod hockey, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
that's a good one.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I'll give him that. I like that.
You guys sound
Is it as
very
good as,
unenthused.
is it as good
though.
as Gel 24? Like probably not.
Wow. For me, I'm more.
I think the Gel 24 is getting a little more use.
Well, I'm an offline type of guy, you know. So I'd rather just
Yeah.
twist a little
Yeah.
with my friends for 10 minutes and then get bored and go outside and play in the snow.
Guess what? I don't think you're
The rod hockey got competitive. for me
appealing to the
growing up.
I know.
It's
traffic
fun.
that's watching
Yeah.
this draft right now.
Yeah, Chippy.
They're like, I'm shredding.
Maybe it's untapped potential, and they're gonna realize that these are in fact the best gifts. They're gonna listen to this and be like, "Oh my gosh, you're right. I want that." Thanks
Hayden,
to Jeremy.
what's your third pick?
My third pick, I'm gonna go with new skates.
Ho, there it is.
I definitely new skates is better than the other one I was thinking of. So
Okay.
Yeah.
New skates. It's probably a good time to get them because
still a lot of season left.
the parents are trying to squeeze your feet into that same pair from last year. And you're like, oh, my toes kind of hurt, Dad. No, this is the right size. The parents know it's not, right? And then it's like October, November, December. Now the kid's like practically crying, like, no, Dad, I think they're too small. And he's just like trying to convince you that, no, that is the right size skate so that you can get to Christmas and get your new pair.
And wait till there's a Boxing Day deal or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to return them tomorrow, son. I gotta get the discount.
All right. Chippy, you're up. Your fourth pick. Best gifts for hockey players.
I really want to go outside the box on something right now.
Go for it. It's your draft. It's your team.
Best gift for hockey players. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna say it. Hockey cards.
Oh, I was saving that for my
Hockey
last pick.
cards,
That was going to be my
hockey
last
cards.
pick. All right,
You know,
hockey cards.
And you get to open them up on Christmas Day.
It's like a double open.
Yeah, it's like unreal because you're looking
true.
you're looking for that Bedard rookie card,
Yeah.
and you're fired up. Hockey cards for sure. My dad collected so many hockey cards. I'd get hockey cards every Christmas.
Nice.
and,
Great stocking stuffer.
No, it's just
Yeah,
no,
unless you get the
not
whole
when,
box.
Not when they get
Expensive.
Yeah,
the
no,
Bedard rookies.
they are,
Okay,
yeah.
and no stocking stuffer there. Dad's not saying that's no stocking stuffer, pal. That's a primary.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a primary under the tree, pal.
I'd get like the upper deck MVP, like $2 a pack, a few of those in the stocking, whatever. But if you get that full box, yeah, they can get.
Oh,
up
we're
there.
talking full box, and you might not even open it up because it could be potentially have a Bedard rookie, and if you don't open it 10, 25, 30 years from now,
Sell the box.
sell the box.
I've got a box sitting here. I haven't opened it. So
I
got
have like 4,000 boxes.
like, ridiculous.
I'm collecting them, so
What's your best card?
I don't even want to say because like
You got
there's like
McDavid rookie.
You'll get so many
You
offers.
don't want to get robbed.
yeah, no,
No,
I'm
okay,
serious. Like
okay.
it's a crazy card collection.
All right, Jared, what's your fourth?
Fourth pick. I'm just gonna go something simple. Keep it basic. It's a stocking stuffer. Every player likes to get it. You get that new tape. You need tape. You know, give me some cloth tape, some clear tape, black, white. Give me a little mix pack. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Everyone needs it. That's a good
Yeah.
one. That was on my list for sure.
that's not as good as probably the one Hayden's about to say, but
Okay.
if he doesn't say it, I'm picking it. So
Oh, now the pressure's on because I was kind of stuck between two. I'm just gonna go with my heart, and even as an adult to this day, I'm still happy to get it. I always need more of it, and that's just some stick wax.
yeah,
wax.
that's
All right.
that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, there you go.
That's
Cool.
what I was
There
gonna
you go.
say.
All right.
It's like wax is way cooler because it smells good.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like it's sty. You know what I mean? Wax, you don't really need wax. Like wax
It's
is
not an absolute necessity,
so it's
but
like,
it's like a
it's like
everyone
wow,
wants
Dad,
it.
you got me a gift that I need.
yeah.
I think if you get the tape, you're getting the wax too. So I'm just gonna move that over to my list. Tape,
Yeah,
tape and
I
wax.
would have
Tape
said
and wax.
I would have allowed that combo to.
Oh, you would have allowed the.
I would allow. Well,
I
Hayden's
don't.
been comboing. Hayden's been comboing all night. And
You were so anti-combo, so I didn't combo it. I just said, give me
I
the
know.
tape.
All right, and I'm glad you picked that because it just allows me to open up to mine, and that's a new hat.
Okay.
A new hat.
Yeah.
New
Love that.
hat.
From your
for the
favorite
flow.
team or just like
Probably.
No, from Style and Flow.
Style
Yeah,
Flow,
a little Style and
TR,
Flow.
Puck Daddy.
Yeah.
A new hat for the
yes.
pregame walk-in.
Mm.
And I know most, I mean, at the AAA level, it was so intense that you had to wear your team hat in.
Right.
But I feel like now they're letting it slide. Now that they're seeing like, oh, like there could be a Style and Flow, could be a Puck Daddy,
Right.
could be a TDR hat. Like I think coaches are now letting it slide.
There's a lot
little
more
bit.
players in the game now.
Yeah, there's a lot more players, and like,
Uh.
because they'd be like, oh, this is like a lucky hat, coach. Like if I
Yeah.
wear this, I'm gonna snipe. So,
Yeah. Gotta
know,
allow that.
so I think a new bucket.
Mm. Love it.
Yeah.
I,
All right, Jer, round out your roster.
I really wanted to. This doesn't exist anymore, so I'm just gonna take it. No one else is gonna take it. This isn't my real draft. I'll take my real one after this.
No,
you
no,
can't
no,
do
no,
that.
no,
Do your
no.
real now.
No, do your real now.
Fine.
Yeah, you can't
Fine.
do
Real,
fake
the
now
real
and then-
draft's weak. All
right.
Weak pick.
All right, we're doing sponsored integration here.
Oh, you're doing an
for my last pick.
Oh my
Give me
gosh.
the Old Spice body wash, the Old Spice deodorant, like that. You know that Old
Oh,
Spice.
That's actually elite.
No,
like
it
a-
is great.
like the shampoo and body wash
Yes,
set. Like,
exactly. The whole set. They're
Uh.
always like you go to Shoppers Drug Mart. They got like the whole combo.
So you could be the hero
cologne.
in the room.
It's got the cologne, the body wash, the deodorant, whatever.
Mm,
And you unwrap that. It's like you're 14 years old. Your kid needs that,
right.
right?
got-
You need to.
That's
Got an
elite.
extra set
Yeah.
of eyes in here right now.
Yeah, Sammy just walked in for my elite. So yes, one of the best gifts you can give to a hockey player and adults as well. Like if Sammy gives this to me, she's sitting right here staring at me. If you go to Shoppers and you get the Old Spice body wash, I will. That's a great Christmas gift.
All right, I want to kind of
Take
go. I
notes,
kind of want to go
staple.
back on mine, but
I still have another pick here,
I know,
boys.
I know.
And there's
kinda
one.
pissed.
There's something that is more training related for hockey players. That it's something that I got as a kid. I don't know if it exists anymore, but there's definitely alternatives that are the same.
Mhm.
There's a little bit of overlap with one of Chippy's, but it's
Whoa,
not.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
it's
whoa,
not
whoa.
the
'Cause that's-
primary
I'm gonna
purpose.
That's probably a combo pick for me.
It's not a combo pick.
You have so
No.
many combos now.
It's not a combo pick. It's the tape to tape or pass rebounder.
Oh,
That is a combo pick on top of mine. That's a combo on top of mine.
No, it is not.
The skill pad. The tape to tape is a skill pad.
You are encroaching. Like it's a skill pad
That's-
with a passer
No.
on
I
it,
want the
yeah.
pass
So it's
rebounder.
no, you can only get the rebounder, but no skill pad then, because
How do you pass without the pad
exactly
for it? It's part
exactly.
of the
it's part of my pick. The skill
No,
pad rebounder.
because you didn't mention it. You didn't.
No, because you can't
that's
say
your
my
own
pick
fault.
and then add something to the pick. That's crazy.
Pass
No,
rebounder.
Tape to
just,
tape.
Just a rebounder without
Tape to tape.
without the skill
Want the
pad.
whole product.
Without the skill
Want
pad.
the whole product.
Tape to tape is the whole
I think
product.
that encroaches on his player.
It way does.
Encroaches.
It way does.
You let us know in the comments if you think that that's encroaching. Tape to tape is very niche, very specific.
No, it's a skill pad.
I'm gonna read through them.
You can shoot on it. You stick handle through the pucks. You
Chippy's team is his first overall pick, a new stick,
Yeah, I'm winning. this
followed by
draft.
the NHL, the newest NHL video game.
Yeah,
He's got a shooting pad,
yeah,
hockey cards,
Yeah.
and a new hat.
yeah.
Awesome list.
Thank you.
First overall, I took tickets to an NHL game, then just a boatload of hockey pucks, a tabletop hockey game, some tape, and an Old Spice body wash kit. I mean, it's pretty traditional. It's not as exciting. I'll give you that.
Thank
You
you.
know, I'll give
It's
you
a
that.
necessity.
I do think my
It's
draft.
more of a
was pretty,
necessities list, yeah.
elite Today.
And then Hayden, we got a new net, a mini stick kit, new skates, wax, and a pass rebounder. I think that's like a hockey player's hockey. You know, that's a good list for a
I
hockey
mean, you
player.
stole my pick.
I
so it's like-
come on.
And you know what? I think I already
Yeah,
have all
yeah,
these
full-
things, so that's kind of I drafted outside. Like I already got the stuff.
I would like to say cologne.
Cologne.
I probably would have said cologne because that's actually my favorite thing to get.
Nice pick.
Mm.
Nice pick
Ever.
for a hockey player, especially the preteen, teenage.
it's
age.
a necessity for the parents.
Like
on the
cologne,
ride
but like
home.
cologne's elite. Like actually, I don't think there's a better gift than
And-
cologne.
And the one that was on my list, but is not anymore, was Rock'em Sock'em Hockey. I'd always loved. Like,
Oh,
you-
those little fighter guys.
no, the videos.
Oh, the videos.
So it was like a highlight of the best hits, the best goals, the best moves, the best dekes, the best saves. And I just sit down and watch that on repeat over and over. But now you just go on YouTube and watch it.
yeah.
There's no need for it anymore. It's
No.
completely unnecessary. So that I loved it to get access to all the best of the best.
Right.
All right, let's
Chippy, you and I want to do the minor
Minor
hockey
hockey
mailbag.
mailbag?
I got.
all right.
some
I'm
next.
stepping out. I gotta go. Super important date with my wife. That
What do you
the
guys-
pod ran late,
What are you guys
so
doing?
I'm outie. It's
You guys got a date?
oh yeah yeah
You guys
no
you cleaning the house together?
I gotta yeah I'm gonna clean the toilets. I gotta go clean the toilets. Hey,
Oh.
have yourself. Yeah, we're taking Briar skating. Skating's at
Oh.
2:30 and it's 2 o'clock, so we gotta roll. I'm taking a little girl skating.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
See you
Raising the next
there.
generation of hockey players.
Oh.
Later, boys.
Later.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and happy holidays. And we'll see you in a couple weeks.
All right, Chippy. I got Johnny Hockey put a comment on our last episode.
Wait, who?
Johnny Hockey.
Johnny Hockey?
It's-
Like Johnny Goudreau?
I don't think so. It's just their username. He says, we were in one of those huge ballrooms in a hotel playing mini sticks, throwing the football, just messing around, having a good time. About 40 minutes later, there ended up being a window broken, a mirror broken, and a huge hole in the wall.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
That sounds about right. That's about what it would have been like when I was playing. We had a hole.
things
we
get
definitely-
wild.
We definitely had a hole in the
full
the
body
wall.
contact into the
Yeah.
wall. That
Yeah,
doesn't go too
hole
well.
in the drywall for
Yeah.
sure.
That sounds like a great tournament though. Definitely a good
does.
memory for
It
sure.
does.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then we got one more here. We got Quinner, also at a minor hockey tournament. Says we were kicked out of the hotel while playing mini sticks because there was the goalie went to make a save on a shot, and while doing so, put an 8-year-old through the wall in the hallway into someone else's room.
Oh my okay, that sounds insane. I never
Like,
had that. I never.
That's a bigger hit than
Yeah.
I've seen in the actual
Yeah,
games.
like, I don't like. Yeah, what were we doing with that? That's insane. That's insanity to me.
They're 8 years old. I don't know how they go through these walls so easily.
Yeah,
Thin drywall.
but I do remember like getting pretty physical in those mini stick games. Like
Yeah.
I used to
Gets
body
intense.
guys, get
Yeah.
bodied, and then you're literally like next game you're like bruised. Like coach is like, why are you like guys looking so depleted?
You didn't get a big hit. You weren't like destroyed in the last game. What happened?
Yeah, like coach, we got real nasty in the hallway before the game.
Yeah.
You guys were playing mini sticks before the game. It's not allowed. I got a couple here.
All right. Let's hear them. Yeah, if you
Uh,
guys want to get in on this, just DM us on Instagram.
Yeah, DM the Puck
the
Daddy
Puck
account.
Daddy account, or leave a comment on the YouTube video or the Spotify episode, and I'll take a look and try to bring it up on the next episode.
Yeah, this is minor hockey mailbag. This is just stories that are being sent in from you
Alright.
guys. All right, I got it. This one's kind of funny. Coach's kid gets me in trouble because of a tiny joke. That's tough. Coach's
That's-
kid gets me in trouble.
Right, and he's a teammate,
Yeah.
and the kid tattles on him to his dad.
Yeah,
That's
like,
rough.
that's
What do you do there?
That's like so dust. Like,
If my dad's the coach, I'm never ratting out my teammate to my dad.
oh, well,
you know?
dad just needs to say nothing. Like you can't.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like dad, like if you're the coach, you just gotta be like, okay, like you gotta tell your son not to tattletale. Like that's what you gotta say.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
yo,
so.
Like, 'cause you can't say it in front of the coach, like, cause that's what the kid would like say it in front of everyone, and so the coach has to like.
Do something because they can't stand for whatever it was. But if it was like in private, he told them or whatever, it'd be. I
Yeah.
don't know. That's a tough situation on both sides.
Yeah, like
As the parent and as the kid on both sides.
the coach's kid and the coach need to just dial it back. It sounds like coach needs to do some better
Yeah.
parenting. Is what it sounds like. Okay, there's no tattletelling out here. Okay, if it's
Yeah,
a joke,
we're a
it's
team.
a joke.
Yeah. It's a joke.
Depends on what the joke is.
Yeah. Like it.
Does it really depend on what the joke is? You can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't go to your parents and be like,
They prefaced it with a little joke.
it was a tiny joke.
Tiny joke. So then, like, come on.
What's a tiny joke,
he
though?
probably like teased him and like said something to him that like
Yeah,
low key hurt the kid's feelings. So then he told his dad about it.
yeah. Coach
as the
kid
dad-
needs to figure it out.
But as the dad in that situation, I would tell the son, like, okay, dude, like it was a little joke. Like, tell him you don't like that, but I'm not gonna give the kid the other kid trouble for making a joke.
'Cause now it's like a parenting issue.
Yeah.
Now it's like a parenting like
yeah.
that's pretty.
You maybe talk to that kid's parents and be like, hey, he's making
but
making
now you're
little
the
jokes,
coach,
but
now because now you're the coach talking to the parents, like it's a tough
Yeah.
situation, man.
yeah, that's interesting. All right, hit me with another one.
Here we go. One time I forgot my hockey pants in the league championship and had to wear coho pants.
Whew.
That's tough. League championship sounds like you need to be checking your bag, and it sounds like
Were they oversized too? Like they're just falling down. You needed to tie them
coho
up.
pants. Like they're just like
I don't even know what those look like.
coho pants sound pretty elite. Like I love coho. I was a coho
Yeah.
guy. That was my first composite stick was a coho. So that's interesting. I'm not
I
sure.
don't know how it would affect you unless they're
Yeah.
like too big. Like I would say, coho pants that are like way too big or way too small. Maybe that would suck. But other than that, just deal with it, man.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Here's another one from. I'm not going to say the name because we're keeping it anonymous.
Right. Well, I didn't because they were just usernames, not their actual name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting my breezers stuck on the boards, so I had to hang there till my coach came.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I guess this is what's a breezer?
I
Is that
I feel like
men's
it's like
hockey?
maybe or like are they talking about a jersey?
breezer. What's a breezer?
Where are they from? Like I don't understand. Is that a jersey?
Getting my breezers stuck on the board, so I had to hang there till my coach came.
What the?
I don't know what a breezer is, so
Yeah, what-
sounds rough though.
doesn't sound fun. Whatever it was.
Sounds like a rough situation.
Yeah.
Sounds like a real rough situation. Okay.
Hit us with one more before we wrap it up.
Let me see here.
Cue the drum roll. He's just picking the best one.
Minor hockey ref that is built like a tank had to fight off 3 angry couples. All 6 people hospital trip.
What?
Okay,
The
like,
ref
some of these-
just
some of these,
dummied.
Like, are these like just made up? Like
That seems fake.
minor
That's-
hockey ref that is built like a tank had to fight off 3 angry couples. All 6 people hospital trip.
So like 3 groups of parents were mad at the ref, and he sent them all to the hospital.
I don't know. It
But that seems a little
it
sus.
seems a little sus. It seems crazy. If that's true, that's wild.
That's hilarious. I like how he had to say minor hockey ref that's built like a truck.
Yeah, that's insane. So
that
there's a couple stories there.
was fun.
Are
Yeah,
they truthful? We don't know. Some of them seem a little
little
might be
sus.
fabricated.
Yeah.
Might
Well,
be
Who
fabricated.
knows? Video or it didn't happen.
Yes.
All right, everyone. Thank you for listening. Merry Christmas, and we'll probably talk to you before.
Yeah,
New
happy
Year's.
holidays. Let's go out there. Let's flow for the holiday season. Let's spend some time with the fam jam.
Mm-hmm.
And we got some World Juniors coming up. So make sure you're dialed into that.
Yes.
Make sure you're eating some good food, maybe some cookies.
Enjoy it,
Yes.
and enjoy the time with your family, friends, whoever's important to you. That's this time of year, and that's what it's all about. The holidays.
Yeah, and take some time to rejuvenate. You know, it was a long year. And, sometimes you need that time with the family to just reset, regroup. We got a new year coming up. You know,
New year, new me.
new habits, same habits. Keep dialing it in.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
And we're going to change the world with our hockey stick.
Yeah.
Last
good.
episode of the
Possibly of the year.
year.
There might be a little surprise one. We'll see.
We'll see. Yes, we might have to throw one in.
All right.
Gonna
See ya,
change
everyone.
the world
Have a great night. Or
with
day,
my
whatever you're watching this
hockey
morning.
stick.
Rest of your
Gonna
day.
make a real difference. Feed the poor and heal the sick.